Hello, everybody in the chat. Welcome to Womble Weekends. I've already forgotten what week it is. Week 4 for Granblue Fantasy Versus. Today I'm joined by Cake Katakoi from where are you from? From a better TO than me. Say hi.
You could have just said, like, from South England, I don't know.
I don't know. I was trying to think.
British, point at him.
I was thinking, oh, is he TO? What things does he TO? Fuck, I've forgotten what they're called. Oh no.
Hello, everyone. I hope we're doing well.
Hello, Mr. Womble. Thank you for holding more events. Also, he's British. Thank you,
It's true.
Tuco. And he
British.
Oh, British.
Oh, and also, Five Star is here. He'll be handling some of the other TO stuff while also playing Fantasy Strike in the background. If you want to say hello.
Just rambling in the background, pretty much. If you didn't know, Fantasy Strike's a great game. It reminds me of the time I had as a child. That's all. Thank you.
God damn it. Well, anyway, I'll move to the overlay. I'm going to quickly read through. We've got 25 players in the bracket. Time to blow up my own voice trying to pronounce all these names. We have mirri, NEVlR, Zaveid, Godflesh Thunder, Socky, Dudikoff, Necron Neo, Bribri-san, Riori, Fusilero, Trashy Slime, Sanguine, BU, Cortesh, the one I can never say, sorry, whoever that is. Sparklejoy, Asberg, Almaz, Orkanen, Kyofu, Captain Hancock, Mountain Man, Crusoe 20, Maldron, Impossible Rat. There we go. I got through most of them.
You did a good job. No, it's okay.
I tried my hardest. But yeah, as you can see on your screen, we got BU versus Kyofu up first. Did we know much about these two? I don't know much.
Yeah, I guess I can intro them. So, interesting, we're starting off with a mirror today, actually. BU and Kyofu actually both play Zeta, not a character that you see too often in Europe nowadays, outside of, obviously, Swampin playing the character. But BU, I think, has been grinding quite a lot recently. I've had the pleasure of playing them, within the past week or so, and it was a very close set between me and them. So, definitely on that improvement grind. Kyofu, kind of see a bit less of them, a little bit more on the lesser experience side, but definitely still able to hold their own, as we've seen from some of the events in the past couple of weeks.
There you go. Five Star, you've asked me to give you mod in the Twitch, and I don't know how. I've forgotten
Okay,
how.
Google it then. Google it then.
I haven't got time. Okay,
Sounds like a skill issue, buddy.
It is a skill issue.
You have these two wonderful people in the lobby waiting to play, and you've just been holding them up.
Well, how about you shut your mouth and we'll just start whenever they're ready? How about that? I need
Okay. We'll let them go at their own time.
I'll let them know that they can play.
Cool. I beat me too. I'm going in. I feel like I'm being babysat by two people at once. It's scary. Being babysat. Little Schneidy shitter TO being babysat by the big boys.
It's chill, dude. It's chill.
Oh, I'm cracking out with a cold one. Well, here at the Pepsi Max. Let's go.
Cold one with the boys, a Pepsi Max and a Lucozade Orange.
Of course. Yep, I've got a glass of water here. I'm really being fancy today.
Good start.
But yeah, fairly slow base start here. I've just seen a lot of lasering going on. Great anti-air from Kyofu to kick off the corner, but accidentally putting themselves in the corner. Not that it matters too much of an anti-air like that. Turning back to just a lot of that old far medium poke.
Oh, good dive kick there. That's going to carry right to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Sweep out the way, though.
BU trying to run that pressure, but no, the 2U sweep just helps get him out. Uses the Rhapsody armor on that Pogo-Oki. More lasers, let's go.
Yes, laser.
Hey, great use of that overdrive. Just completely interrupt the Spear of Alves. Good shit. Overhead is blocked. Tries to go into the armor, expecting something else to come out afterwards, but nope. And then just a little bit of a panic super here, and yeah. Kyofu is just going to be easily able to tap that on its way down, taking the first round.
You just wanted to let it rip, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. You might want to turn the game audio up just ever so slightly, by the way.
Okay, oh god, I need to actually do that in-game.
You might just be able to Windows volume mixer if you want an easy solution.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea. I'm leaning down trying to mess with the stick.
Yeah, nice use of that sweep coming out again. Zeta sweep is such a potent button, and showing it's even, you know, especially useful in the mirror as well. Good elsewhere. BU now starting to get their pressure going. Fortunate drop there, and then whiffs on the throw as well, just thrown straight back in, but yep, that overdrive going to be punished, not leading to anything, unfortunately. Could have just done a far noble into the super that would have killed, but Kyofu still kind of in control of this one, and yep, just going to finish things out with a 2M to go up 1-0 in the set.
I'll have to sort this out in a second. It's an in-game thing. Everything's on max on my computer.
Yeah. Sound settings can be a bit of a pain because you may have to remake the room and sort the sound settings in the menu. This game's a piece of shit like that, but it'll be okay. We got the time. Pogo coming out. Yeah, Nice use of the armor, but unfortunately doesn't really lead to much, and yep, Kyofu's just able to get right out the corner. Kind of feel like the impression I'm getting at the moment is that BU, obviously I'd say is the more experienced of the Zeta players here, but doesn't really know his way around, you know, dealing with his own character. We've seen him fall to a couple of Pogo Oki shenanigans, not looking out for those, you know, kind of like big, potent Zeta buttons like that sweep. Yeah, we're seeing Kyofu pop their overdrive now.
Spot dodge.
Yeah, really nice evasive actions going on. Kyofu's keeping them in the corner. Nice hit confirm there. Yeah. And yeah, BU gets a round on the board. Great use of that aerial movement as well, just to kind of bait out and punish the anti-air. Over at the moment it's BU who's going in, but no, just caught by that Rhapsody armor, and nice follow-up there just to return to the mid-screen, and we're seeing the exact same happen back. BU now kind of in juxtaposition to that first game has spent a lot of this game with their backs to the wall, but great anti-air. Maybe the thing that allows them to get out. Sweep unfortunately not converting into super there, but next tap will definitely do it for them. Just got to make sure they don't get converted into super themselves. I think they know that. They're just kind of staying back a little bit.
Put each other out with these lasers. Trying to eventually gets in with the 668.
Yeah, BU is actually on chip point now though, so got to be careful and just go straight into the super, which does work. And yeah, risky play from BU ends up coming out on top, tying things up 1-1.
I'm completely forgetting to update the scores. I'm a dumbass. It's fine. 1-1. It's 1-1. It's okay. It's fine.
It's alright. It's alright.
Everyone knows the scores. comes up on the screen in the game, so when I forget, people still know it's fine. There we go. The super jump at the start of the round, but gets caught. Good tick throw.
Yep. Good throw.
Hold the pogo. Oh. 5 you keep yourself safe there. 2 if normals it will get a 2M poke.
Very nice use of that air stool just from the aerial sphere of Arbes. Into the throw, good tech. And yeah, so far this round really has just been kind of all BU. Great anti-air again though from Kyofu. If there's one thing that I think they've really been nailing just this whole set, their anti-airs have been on point.
Super jumps over the laser and the 2 you can finish.
Just super jump straight over that. No, really, really nice. And yeah, BU, despite losing this first game, it's actually find themselves on set point now. Aiming to come out on top as the superior Zeta player. Great anti-air again. Kyofu's been so on top of that. We're punished, but yep, BU does manage to just bring them back to the mid-screen. You're seeing a lot of kind of Rhapsody calls out using that armor, but none of it's really working out too well for BU. We've still got that round lead, though. Kyofu's got that slight health advantage.
Very nice. Fakes going in with the 668, but then goes straight back in with the third hit, catches Kyofu out.
Mm-hmm.
Comes to the corner, spends
rush.
all the meter.
Yeah, want to say that rush could have well been an overhead, but we'll have to see. Haven't seen that overhead come out until now.
Hit, that'll do.
And yep, not quite going to be enough to end. Overdrive now coming out from Kyofu. Chip is no longer on the table for them. Yep, they can just sit here and hold that. Unfortunately, does not convert it into super. And unfortunately, just run straight into that forwards thrust. And yeah, it will be BU who takes this first set. Very, very well played from both, of course. Do you want to take a second just to quickly sort the sound?
Can do, yeah. So it's BU
Yeah.
2-1. I'll quickly put it to the Tony start thing. Technical difficulties, I'm afraid.
I'm sure people will understand, but yep.
I have to leave the lobby to fix it. Where's my mouse?
Yeah, you will have to. I'll quickly just let our second players know.
I've already DM'd them. I already DM'd
sick.
pinged even.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yep, just let me know when that room is back up.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we've got a little bit of this downtime here. I'll just go over our next game, which is coming up. And we have Kotesh versus Orkanine. Orkanine's not a player that I am familiar with, but I believe it's someone that you know.
Orkanine? I'm trying to remember. I think they've been on stream before, but I can't for the life of you remember. I don't know them personally, so I can't really say who they play. I think they've been on stream before, but I don't know. Yeah, boss, by the way, chat, is the sound a bit better now? I've booted it up, like, I've doubled the sound. Is it a little bit nicer?
Hopefully it's good.
I mean, no one's saying no. It seems good.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Seems good. We get. All right, let's run with that.
We'll work with it. Room match, create room. Room details will be the same as before.
Okie dokes.
Right.
But yeah, our other player is Kotesh. Kotesh, I'm sure as a lot of us are aware at this point, is a bit of a rising star almost in the beginner scene. Been around for a couple of months now. Got a very, very good attitude for improving. I've really enjoyed seeing how they progressed the past couple of months. Definitely a player that I enjoy watching right now.
We've had Kotesh in these brackets a couple times, and they've been doing fairly well for themselves, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yep, couple of top 8s in there, I think. Today's bracket is a little bit more kind of top-heavy, so we'll have to see if they can continue those kind of placements. We shall see. Yeah, both players just in the room now. Let them go as soon as they are ready. Oh damn, Kotesh's been on that rank, Brian. I didn't notice they got SS.
Yo. It's a lot of support in chat for Kotesh as well, it's good to see.
Yeah, there are a lot of Kotesh fans.
If you can just let them know.
Yep.
We're gonna see. I'm excited to see how Orkanen plays as well, because I'm not entirely sure who do they play. Oh,
Catalina. Okay. A little bit of honest gaming going on.
Honest ground-based footsies, you love to see it.
Oh yeah. Starting off with the thrust, you'd love to see it. But yeah, I think the real kind of question here is, you know, since Orkanen is a bit of the unknown in this situation, if they can establish, you know, any kind of pressure or threat against Kotesh, who's, you know, neutral, is starting to become a lot stronger. Their offense is starting to become a lot stronger. They're really showing it here just by pushing him into the corner right at the start. Barely even taking a hit here, but the DP just straight out, turn the mid screen. But Kotesh just being a bit patient. Crushed again, of course. Does not get punished at that range, but yep, just nice, simple conversion there into the X-Starless guy. Yeah, Kotesh will take the first round. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm doing very smothering commentary here.
No, it's fine. You know more than me. You do all you want to do. I'll sit here and just sit in awe. Like the amount of silence that happens when I'm doing commentary is scary. Yo, good DP punish, by the way.
Yeah, no, really nice.
Move it to L's. Keep that pressure going to poke the way out.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I've seen this quite a bit from Kotesh recently, and yo, it's gonna kill as well. Using that far heavy puts them in like counter hit state for such a long time. And yeah, just a nice, easy hit confirm off of that button. Yeah, Kotesh will take the first game. Good use of the projectile there to stop Gurren from going ahead. Kind of wondering if those, you know, just jumps into jump heavies are actually misinputs. Not really sure what's going on there.
It's all a read. I'm sure that's what they'll say.
We're the commentators, they're the players. We've always got to give them the big ups. It's advanced mind games.
Very nice grab and response there.
Yeah, really good throw, actually.
They'll keep poking, keep that pressure going, take them to the corner, the 5U.
And yeah, that is going to go punish. Kotesh now fighting their way out of the corner. Auto combo, not going to lead into the SSBA, which would have killed at that range. And that is punishable, so yeah, we're going to see the super hit. Kotesh will take this next round. Yeah, looking fairly simple for them so far, but Orkanon did come alive in that last round. Nice, just sweep the ankle. Unfortunately, the MDP doesn't connect there, but that unfortunate MDP from Orkanon is going to be what starts pushing them into the corner here. Great tap out.
Bit of mash from Orkanon there, but will work in their favour, but still stuck in the corner. That DP's not what you want in that situation.
It definitely is not, no. Meaty Fox Flame unfortunately not quite working, but it's a rough situation now for Orkanon. Throw is a good way to start this comeback, though. EX thrust, not punishable by far medium at that range, and seeing the overdrive now from Kotesh, and this really is a rough situation. Pop back in return, but yep, when you're doing that shit raw, unfortunately, you can just be kind of hit straight out of it, and Kotesh, well aware of that, is going to take second game, and thus the set here.
Go. That is a 2-0 to Kotesh. Going to be moving on to fight Zaveid in winners round 2.
Sure, that'll be a banger.
What else we got? Elsewhere in the bracket, let's see, what's happening? Bribristan's taking it 2 over Possible Rat, Riori taking it 2-1 over Maldron. Who else have we missed? Sanguine taking it 2-0 over Captain Hancock, and Almaz taking it 2-0 over Parpin. I'm going to say Parpin, because I don't know if it's Gue or G at the end. I'm going to call him Parpin. Parpin takes it, that's right, Almaz takes it 2 over Parpin, and Trashy Slime taking it 2 over Mountain Man. But next we're going to have at least one person, well, 2 people I recognise, only one I've actually played against. Socky versus Sanguine. Sanguine, assuming is going to be on the belly out. I don't know who's Socky is, though. Yeah.
Socky is kind of Europe's premier Charlotta player at this point.
Ooh.
So this, yeah, should be a good one. I feel like it's really going to be a test of patience for Sanguine, who, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call an impatient player. They kind of lean on that side of, you know, the spectrum of patience. But Saki is a very patient player, knows the times to go in. Of course, Charlotte has those specials like her EX ball and whatnot that can really close the distance very quickly. But we shall have to see how it goes. Should I let them know that they can start?
Yeah, whenever they're ready. I'm just sorting out the overlay.
Okay.
Womble, you know we pinged them twice because I had already pinged them. Sorry, I just had to get them there.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. I promise you.
I'm ignorant.
Hey, if they miss the first, they're definitely not missing the second.
We go. Potato versus Belial. Let's go.
So yeah, Sanguine, Mr. Belial Mario himself, has very much an enjoyer of pressing Belial's 5U. Don't really think it's something that comes in handy in this matchup, especially since Charlotta is essentially a character with the same, if not very similar, tool in her own 5U. I'm sure there'll be some sort of amusing interaction that happens in this set.
I have a feeling Sanguine's not going to care, just going to press it. It's such a fun button to press. You get to
It
walk
is
forward
a fun button.
and look cool. There we go.
What if we get a round start though? Ah,
Straight
so
up, jump straight over. Folks.
Yep, good defense so far just from Sanguine. Just a bit of a slow start, but nice pressing from Saki. Yep, EX ball straight into the corner.
To hold this EX projectile going in, but the flash kick gonna catch him. Doesn't get all of it, but enough for the hard knockdown. Carries it into the corner. There's the blanket ball. It's gonna be big damage.
Yeah, tons of damage off of that, and we actually see the meaty overdrive set up, but we see overdrive popped straight back in return from Sanguine.
No chip
Great
around,
flash
DP.
kick, not allowed to do that MDP. And that's a real statement from Saki to start off this first game. Nice timing on that ball just to not get clipped by the projectile follow-up. Yep, great flash kick again, just to stop any kind of air-based gaming going on.
Use the tone to try and pull the way out. Let's come around, bro. Let's go.
Uh-huh. The clash on the
Clash,
MVP and the
another
clash on
clash.
and the normals as well. Big counter hit, close medium. Oh, not close medium, close heavy. Unfortunately, again, a tiny bit of connection chunk going on. Hopefully it's not affecting the pair of them too much, but overdrive, yep, just going to be EX balled, and Saki is going to take this first game. What an interaction on those air clashes.
Did it for added style points. I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. It's all a play to build meter. But yeah, Saki just wanting to be done with this immediately is just going to EX ball at round start, and Sanguine already in the corner, caught by the double overhead on that JU.
So the high-low. Good blocks though from Sanguine.
Yep, getting that defense corner.
Pressure. Oh, tries to dodge through. Probably could have confirmed after that, but
Yeah, the roll not going punished. And the overdrive in response to the command throw this time. Back shift coming out from Sanguine just does not want to be confirmed the super, but the super's coming out anyway. Just going to go straight through that projectile, and Saki now finding himself on round, or set point, sorry. Jump heavy, what a button.
the best button. Dashes through the projectile there. Gonna get a full bit of combo, and then it sadly drops the charge input, I think. Oh, the parry, let's go!
Yep. A little bit of 5U action coming out, and it's not coming out from Sanguine, but tries to rush out of the corner just then, and unfortunately that sweep coming out just before the iframes do, and wow, he's already fucking dead. Let's go. Saki will be taking this 2-0 in pretty swift fashion. Yeah, important thing about, that rush option. It is strike invincible, but that invincibility does not start until 4 frames into the move. So if you're trying to do that on Wake Up, it's not going to save you from being meaty, and that's what led to the end of Sanguine's life there in that second game.
There you go, the powerful, the potato in Saki's Charlotte are gonna say that one. Next we're gonna have Necroneo versus Fusilero. Now I can't remember for the life of me who we've had both of them on stream, and I've forgotten who Necroneo plays. I know Fusilero also plays Zeta, I think.
Fusilero does indeed play Zeta, but Necron, hoping and praying he's gonna make me a very happy man. Necron plays Beelzebub.
Ooh.
However, he does also play a little bit of Belial, a little bit of Avatar Belial. I've even seen him rock Eustace from time to time. All of which, banger character choices, of course, so I'm sure we're in for something special here.
Indeed. Yo, the bouncy ball coming out. Let's go.
Squash that, Vern.
Look at him move.
You fucking schmovin'. Open Wolf says, please, Abel. I enjoy watching Avatar Belial quite a lot, actually, so I'd be happy with that.
That was really fun to watch.
Oh, he's goddamn fun to watch. I missed it last week, but you guys had the pleasure of Dragoi hopping in with his avatar Belial. Is that right?
We did. Yeah, he took the
Yeah.
tournament with it. It was.
I bet that was really good.
It's really fun. It's such an all or nothing sort of character. So it just makes it really fun to watch. And also just you see him rise in the air and it's like, okay, 4 things could happen here, and I don't want any of these things to happen today. Is it a dive kick? Is it a command throw? Is it a beam? Is it nothing? I don't know. It is terrifying to be up against, but obviously you got to spend all of his health to do it. So just waiting on the old on Necron Neo to pull up, and we'll have our final game of winners round 2 up.
Yeah. Vlad should be here hopefully in a second.
So just peer pressure him. Constantly ping him until he has to join. So what we got to break? We'll see what's going on in the losers bracket right now. Possible Rat taking it 2-0 over Maldron. Alman's taking it 2-0 over Captain Hancock, and Asberg taking it 2-0 over Mountain Man. Is the current results in the losers bracket. Meanwhile, another one. Alman's taking it 2-0 over. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, I did. I'm daft. Never mind. I was about to read the same one twice. Gonna have what matchups with them down there? Sanguine versus Parpin's going on right now. BU versus Crusoe, and Bree-Brissan versus Orkanen.
Gotta say, we've got some killers in losers pretty early on. Kind of surprised to see Bree-Brissan down there. Actually, let me just have a real quick check of what Bree-Bree's round to. Oh, it was Riori. Okay, understandable.
Yeah. We're gonna have Riori on stream.
I was gonna say the game after this, we will be getting Mirri and Riori for the winners top 8 qualifier. Sure, that should be a banger. And yep, Necron is here now, so we'll be kicking off this set in just a second.
Ow, my feet hurt. Ah.
What a name!
Beautiful.
And yep, both of them just hopping right into things. Yes!
There's your bubs.
Bubbers! You're making me very, very happy, Necron.
Bit of a connection time. There we go.
There we go. Just want to, put the clarification out that Necron, despite currently looking like the ugliest Bubs player around, uses his own modded custom colors, so I'm sure it's looking a little bit better on his end. Vern Bubs, let's go.
It's all part of the strategy. Look as distracting as possible.
Yeah. Great anti-air to start things off. Go to the side switch as well. Necron is a player who tends to go for that hard knockdown using EX Black Flies there, which is not something that I do myself. However, it's one of those things that I've kind of talked to him about a little bit, and I can definitely understand why he does it. He's a player that kind of thrives off that hard knockdown and the OP that comes from it.
Good pogo stick pressure from Fusiliero there, going to find a slight opening, get a bit of damage on the board.
Yeah, Fusiliero is very good at kind of that. Oh wow, the armor actually broken. Yeah, just the pogo oki from him is generally really good. The thing that you don't often see, because the situation doesn't too often come up, is that Okazeme, that pogo, is loaded with all kinds of OSs to react to all sorts of things. One of which that's especially relevant, and I'm kind of wondering if we're going to see it, is you can OS Bub's command grab with that move. So we'll have to see if that's a situation that comes up. But yeah, Necron did end up taking the first round here, just off the back of that dive conversion. Fusilero's just the tick throw able to put him into the corner here. The sweep not leading into anything.
Gets hit with the third overhead, but sadly no conversion off the end of it. Going to get swept out of the corner. Now you've got to hold this pressure from a big scary bub.
Good DP, and there's that command grab. True input as well, this is going to kill. And yeah, Necron will be going up 1-0. It's amazing kind of just how quickly Bubs can really just turn the tides and do all sorts of damage so fast. Sometimes you may not be prepared for it, and despite me playing the character, I don't really think I was there.
Use the plus rounds, keep the pressure going, but eventually if you're able to poke their way out, go to get him in the corner, hold this Oki. Goes for 3. Good blocks.
Very nice. Necron tries to dive out the corner, but every JH has a story, and that was the story behind that one, I'm sure. little bit of that projectile gaming going on. Let's go.
Jumps over the dive kick, gonna get a full punish off the JM.
Yep, Pogoroki coming out again.
Tries to go low, but gets poked out. Nice. Spot
Great
dodge.
spot dodge on the far heavy. And yeah, rough situation for Necron, and the overdrive is going to leave him at chip point. Man's probably going to be wanting to activate that overdrive himself. There it is. Chip is no longer a factor for him. However, you are still just one mistake away from death, and that death will come in the form of a knee to the chest. Very, very good stuff from NEVlR. Just maintaining space, using that, and great spot dodge there on the Karma.
Just control the contrast to jump out of the corner, but not quite successful. The teleport gonna get him out of there, though. This could be a decent chunk of damage. I guess the wall bounce sadly doesn't. Still.
Yeah, just slightly off getting that wall bounce. But he's still got the pressure going on here. Nice roll through the Chaos Caliber, and yep, just converge straight into super. Pogoroki coming out once again. Not blocking low. Come on, grab. No. Okay. I'm kind of feeling it coming. I'm just not sure when we're going to get it. Because he's in range where that command grab could be a serious problem, despite how low Necron's life is.
Parry. So obviously being a little bit cautious with walking up with that health lead and the laser. Gonna catch out Necron.
Yeah, just catching him running. That's kind of one of the things with Bubs is Bubs, you kind of have to commit to running a little bit more than some other characters do, just because of his like, slower walk speed in comparison to the rest of the cast. Which means you can just get tapped out by stuff like that. Could have just been normal as well, but it's the laser that's going to end it. Oh, JU. What a button. No anti-air allowed here.
Oh, grab. Gotta hold all this pressure. Dive kick, again, good guard point, gonna hammer through.
Blocks the DP as well, very nice. Pogoroki coming out once again with the jump. Over the grab. Necron, yep. Able to get his knockdown from here. Teleports in. And yep, just taps that overhead on his startup frames. He'll take this round here to find himself on set point.
Necron has been doing really well just to guess correctly on all this Pogoroki that he's also trying to get going.
Yeah, no, he's been doing really well with it. And at the same time, NEVlR, I think his biggest strength so far has really just been kind of how he's been responding to dive. Dive is definitely kind of, you know, one of the more impressive options in Bubs' kit, exactly for reasons like that. And his responses to it, just, you know, using that armor when he can, jumping when he can, is especially good. But he's in the 5U blender at the moment. Safe jump from Necron. Good rush there, just to go straight through that medium spin. However, yep, wall bounce here. Just go straight for the close heavy. And whack him with the super.
Punk.
And yeah, Necron is going to take the set.
Very, very solid gains from both there. It was going to be Necron Neo. Taking it 2 points to 1. Moving on to go and fight NEVlR in Winners Round 3. Obviously NEVlR are regular with us from the very start, so it'll be cool to see to be able to see how far those two will go. Just make sure I'm getting the score right. Cool. And then
that certainly will be a matchup. I think it's a miserable matchup for Bubs, Gia. So,
well, you said that he was playing Vera last week.
He's been playing a little bit of Vera. Yeah, we might have seen that here today, but we haven't had him on stream yet, so I'm not entirely sure.
I approve of as a Vera player myself. I approve of the Vera. Got to see 2 Veras in top 8 last week. I was very happy.
Vera is very cool. Yeah.
Here we go. Next we're gonna have
that shit is barely losing. It's definitely like 4-6. Privileged character, yes, but still a bad matchup nonetheless. You won't get any downplaying from me here. Bubs is still fucking stupid. But he definitely does lose to Cheetah, and it definitely does suck ass that he does.
Here we go. We're gonna get Mirri versus Riori on stream.
Yeah, we are indeed. But
Actually,
players hopping in there very quickly.
Is Mirri washed up?
He is.
Whoa! I mean, I didn't mean it that way. But you know what I mean.
I know what you meant. He's just going to quickly sort out what's happening with his phone. So it'll be 1 second.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I think Mirri came second last week, I believe, on the Eustace. Shoutouts to Mirri for submitting their cat to be on the topic graphic. We appreciate it. It might not even be their cat. It might just be some random cat on Google.
Yeah, Mirri is a cat enjoyer, so it doesn't surprise me too much that that's what he submitted. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be starting off here in a second. Mirri, I'd imagine, is probably going to be rocking Eustace here, which I'm not sure Riori is going to like, because Riori does indeed play Sores. Maybe struggling quite a bit with the big wall of projectiles that's inevitably coming his way. However, Mirri also does just kind of play the entire cast at this point, so we might get a different character entirely.
Mm, 2 minutes to mentally prepare for the set.
Yeah. Sure, they will only be a moment longer.
Saw you gaming again on stream, yeah.
Hell yes.
We appreciate this. The Sawyer, the manliest of men.
So yeah, I guess again, while we just got a tiny bit of downtime here, this is a winners side top 8 qualifier. Of course, on this top side of winners top 8, we'll be getting either Mirri or Riori, and then they'll be playing either Godflash or Saki. Yeah. That'll be pretty goddamn good. And then on that lower side of winners top 8, we'll be getting either NEVlR or Necron, and they'll be playing either Zaveid or Dudikoff, which will be the set that we're running next here. Should be a grand old time.
If you want to find out how your favourite player might be doing, if you can type !bracket, as with most places, and you can have a look at the bracket yourself. Because there's a lot of people in losers who could be real threats going through. Obviously, Bree's there, BU and Sanguine are currently playing, so those two are definitely a threat. I think who else is there? Fusilero's down there. Cortesh is there. There's still a lot of scary names in losers already, so be sure to keep an eye out there.
Damn, I can't believe that, all it would take for Mirri to finally lose a matchup is, in fact, a phone call.
It's a very important phone call. So someone from Amazon claiming that they can get a refund on their order that they totally made last week if they just enter their full bank account information into this document.
It's about car insurance.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It's about Fortnite Man needs your help. He needs to get that sweet victory royale. All he needs is is the last 4 digits on your credit card, the expiration date, and your mother's maiden name, and you too can get and buy those sweet chug jugs or whatever. That's
okay, and we're good to go.
Okay, he turned down the offer for free chug jugs. We're going in. He's playing the Eustace.
And yeah, I'm pretty happy to see the Eustace come out. I love watching Mirri's Eustace. Eustace, probably just my favorite character to spectate in this game. And Mirri does some funky shit with him. But of course, on the other side, we've got Riori and Isaris, who, once he gets going, is definitely a little bit of a pile bunker of a player.
God, I don't know how he's going to get in though with all this just shit on the screen.
Yeah, it is the big ask here, is, how is he going to deal with the cavalcade of projectiles coming his way? He's in for the time being, but Mirri definitely no slouch up close as well, and he's got that meter to work with already too.
There we go, Riori has the opportunity to get in. Yeah, Slayer going to carry
big, easy rock smash. And yeah, big, close, heavy counter hit is going to stop Mirri from pressing something, and the overdrive now coming out. Is he dead?
This hits? Oh my god!
I didn't even know that was a thing!
What the fuck?
Mirri, what the fuck was that, man? Yeah, an explosive end to that first round. Incredible stuff from Mirri, as we kind of expect from this point. Riori now just on kind of the receiving end of a H grenade combo, gonna land him in the corner. Tiny bit of impatience on defense, and then not blocking the overhead. Oh, he's definitely dead. No, he's dropped it, unfortunately, but yeah, now the perfect from Mirri. Just gonna slap him straight in the face with that super. Yeah, commanding stuff.
We're Sally having a fun time with the with all the constant barrage of projectiles. I honestly don't blame on a character like Sora. It's very hard to get in at the best of times.
Yeah, definitely is. It's a big ask, and it can be kind of frustrating to deal with, I'd imagine. Of course, you know, Rush was an option that was added in the recent patch, and Rush does not go through projectiles, so he doesn't even have that at his disposal. But a lacking anti-air there from Riori, when he really could have needed that. Unblockable, nice.
Lariat out of the corner, gonna get some pressure going, finds an opening with a 2U.
Good spot dodge. Watch him for that overhead, watch him for that grab, and nope, just taps out again, just the nice little light links into this super. Not quite enough to kill. Overdrive coming out, but again, just pop, roll, he can just bar heavy that, and Mirri is going to be on set point now.
Get the round start low.
Yeah.
Gonna get hit with the orb there. You can carry to the corner. Good roll. Gonna get your offense going, but the spot dodge.
Oh, great spot dodge on the command dash follow up as well. And Riori's, you know, got a bit more pressure going, but the empty command dash into that grab gonna put him back at a bit of a distance that Mirri's a bit more comfortable with. But Riori's now stuck in the corner. I'm feeling an overhead coming personally. Oh, and the wish confirm! Rare drop from Mirri. Riori's just gonna, yep, not quite taking the side swap, but does go into overdrive. And Mirri doesn't have any meter available to him. This could actually be a rough situation if Riori's able to get in just once. Tries to go for the anti-air, but the JU just able to air stall for long enough.
Could have hold
And
that shit.
I didn't even realize his overdrive was gone. I was sitting there thinking, yo, he doesn't have to worry about chip damage, but nope, just chipped out by that laser. Damn. I would have been hit there as well.
We would have all been hit there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. In very commanding fashion, Mirri gonna book their place in top 8. We'll be seeing them in just a game or two's time, because they'll be going on to fight Godflash Thunder in winners semis. But before that, we're gonna get Zaveid and Dudikov on the stream. Now, I played Dudikov once before in a bracket about a year and a half ago. I'm pretty sure they play Matera, but I'm not sure. Please correct me. Cool.
They do indeed.
And I think Zaveid... Is it Zaveid that plays Zoe? I can't remember.
You're 2 for 2. You got them both.
Let's go! I'm actually so good.
Let's go. Not washed up TO, he's learning. Let's go.
See, I can't be a washed up TO if I'm only on like week 4. If I'm washed up in the first month, I'm doing something wrong.
But yeah, we've got a little bit of a Hearts of Blazing kind of Sapphire Dance classic here. And we're seeing it before top 8. Dudikov and Zaveid.
I need to pull up to more Hab events. I've only pulled up like 2 or 3, but
there is a weekly series going on. It goes on Sunday evenings. I heard that the TO is really handsome and has a nice voice.
He does.
You know,
however,
that might just be Twitter talking.
However, the TO that is washed up in the first month runs a Strive bracket that day, so I'll cancel it 1 week so I can come and play.
Understandable.
Screw the Strive players. This game's better. Never said it. Granblue's better than Strive.
Granblue, kinda pog, not gonna lie.
Kinda cool.
But yeah, we're rocking up here now with Dudikoff and Zaveid. Zaveid, I think this is the kind of thing that I lead into every time I commentate one of his games, first time in the tournament, is definitely a player where the mental aspect of their game is especially important. And when you're playing against a character with Matera, you know, it can kind of be hard dealing with the nonsense that this character can have and keeping a straight head. Or a level head. Flubbing all of my words right now. The one who's not keeping a level head here is me.
I'm very excited to see some more Zaveid Zoe. I'm a big fan of Zoe.
I think Zaveid right now has been playing incredibly well. He did really well on his weekly set yesterday. He did really well, you know, at Sapphire Dance this past weekend. Man's been playing incredibly well. I'm sure we'll see more of that in this set here. Good defense to start things off, but taking quite a fair bit of chip damage.
Oh, just contesting the projectiles with the dragon.
L Dragon is probably the best fireball in this game, to be honest. So I can understand him just directly contesting there, but yep, nice. Gonna get off first corner.
So sweet
interaction.
Blocks.
Nice, just jump out of the corner, not gonna be overheaded. A little bit more kind of long distance than I'm usually used to Dudikoff playing, but holy shit, that corner conversion gonna lead into the flash kick. Excellent conversion from Dudikoff. And yeah, suddenly has the big advantage here, where he can start going in, but the overdrive now from Zaveid. Hopefully gonna try and turn the tables, but nope, just far light coming out all sorts of fast. Gonna allow Dudikoff to take the first round.
Stronger start for Zaveid in this one. Gonna have the initial advantage. Sets up the M Dragon to hold the strike throw. Good pressure. We'll find a way out though. Now tables have been turned in Dudikoff's favor.
Yeah, and Zaveid not able to do that EX spinning slash over the butterflies. Good roll. Back throw into the corner. Matera right where he wants her. Unfortunately, the low there doesn't lead to anything, but quite a bit of chip damage at the very least. But now the overdrive not allowing chip damage to even remotely be a thing. And honestly, Matera with overdrive is all sorts of scary to go up against. So I can understand Zaveid being a little bit more patient here, waiting for that Dragon Meteor to come back. Nice use. Just the aerial spinning slash able to go right over the projectiles. However, yep,
there we go.
Just chip damage from Matera, far heavy, I think that was. What a... Matera in overdrive is fuck, man. It's scary, it's really scary.
It's okay, she needs it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Side game said the same.
Just goes for two mids off of that. Off of those beams. Sadly not gonna...
Yeah, I did hear the overhead come out afterwards, but excellent Abari from Dudikoff, just able to mash straight out. Yeah, we're seeing long distance gaming going on right now, which Zaveid managed to close the gap pretty quickly with the dive. With frame trap. H-Dragon set up again. Throw. Maybe seeing that overdrive come out in a second, but catches the back shift instead. Again, that's another big buff that Matera got this patch, is she's a character that's blessed with that 20 frame back shift. But certainly doesn't matter in the corner when Zaveid's going to clack you right around the face with Zoe's shield. Great stuff. H-Dragon laser going to come out and make that interaction a trade. Great anti-air.
Here's a setup again.
Once again, H-Dragon laser really holding down the field for Zaveid right now. I'm expecting that overdrive is going to be popped in just a second with the range that Dudikoff is trying to stay at, but unsure. Nope. Zaveid closes the gap. Tries to go for the air to air, yeah, just caught straight out.
Looks with the H laser, gonna get this.
Oh, and this is death. Yep. And the pose. Let's go. So yeah, tying things up now. Gonna go into our last game of this set. Haven't yet seen the defensive back shift from Zaveid on Wake Up, which is definitely one of the options he really likes to use. Sure, we might see that come out kind of towards the end of the set. Nice catch on the dive.
Yeah, there with the 5U.
Yeah, really good just to kind of interrupt that hop.
Poked away by Matera.
Oh, and that's an unfortunate thing to be hit by. Yeah, just all the damage coming out with the help of that butterfly. Gonna end it in the super, so at least Zaveid doesn't have to deal with that overdrive for the foreseeable future. And just Wake Up overdrives himself. Wants as much of that Dragon Meter as possible.
Find it with the M Dragon, but still that's this full screen range.
Yeah, kind of a rough place to be against Matera.
Get the beam going, but gonna get caught in the head with an arrow. It's match point for Dudikov.
Yeah, I feel like Zaveid was definitely a little bit frustrated kind of at the end there. Uncharacteristically just running straight in. So it'll be Dudikov who finds himself on set point first. Blocks the overhead, nice. No Atia.
Damn M Dragon, keep your pressure going, but be able to find the jump out. The clash
interaction, yep. Just one by Zaveid, and Zaveid's now keeping up his pressure, but there we are, there's the back shift. And the back shift again! There it is! There's that back shift from Zaveid, right when he needs it. Keeps the pressure on with the lightning. And H-Dragon, yep, just gonna be a bro once more. That was a trade, by the way. He got hit by that hop in, but H-Dragon Laser was what helped him win that. Nice anti-air from Dudikov. He's gonna get full corner carry out of this. Butterfly's gone immediately, and yep, Zaveid just pokes straight back out. Does try to go for the side swap this time, I had a feeling. And the H-Dragon Laser's even able to catch the back shift. Early meter usage from Dudikov. Zaveid sitting with quite a substantial amount more. Nice L Dragon. Flash interaction, almost won by Zaveid, but yeah, great spot dodge.
Could have been overdrive there. Get back at the full screen against Matera.
Yeah, and Dudikov nearly has all that meter back, and here it is now. Maybe popping that overdrive himself. Zaveid's overdrive is now actually out. This could be rough, and yeah, the butterfly is going to make that trade. Tons of chip damage. No way to prevent it at the moment, aside from just avoiding the move entirely, but that is a massively important confirm, but unfortunately dropped!
Could have been game.
Keep it together, Zaveid.
Still has the positional advantage, though. L Dragon out. Gonna invisibility through. Just try to TP back in, gets poked out. One touch in it.
Risky jump in.
There we go.
And catches with the frame trap. Zaveid, I'm sure, especially relieved after that drop, is going to end up taking the set. But well played from both. Whew.
There we go, that is Zaveid moving on in winner's side, going to put their place in winner's semis. So that's a top 8 finish minimum for Zaveid. Going to quickly make sure I've put the score in properly, yep. And they're going to face the winner between NEVlR and Necron Neo in their next game.
Oh, but, that set is still going.
Apparently.
Interesting.
Before you slap me on the wrist and tell me I'm wrong, it is winner semis first, yeah?
Yes, it is winner semis first. Let's quickly just have a poke around and see what is happening with loser's side.
Yep. Who's up there? Okay, so got Socky and Trashy Slime going on right now. They're both a game away from loser side top 8. Dudikov and Sanguine about to play, and still waiting on results between Fusilero and Almaz. One of those two will fight Riori, and Bribri-san just took it 2-0 over Asberg.
And he will be playing the loser of Necron and NEVlR for top 8. That's rough. But yeah, we have our winner's side gamers already rocked up here, mirri and Godflash, and wow, they're just starting straight away.
Yeah, I didn't.
I hope you got that scoreboard ready.
No, but I'll do it now. Godflash is all caps, isn't he? Yep, cool. I can see the obviously the Maya coming out from Godflash.
Yeah. So first time you've seen Godflash on stream today. Also, I always love seeing how his kind of patient playstyle goes up against mirri's big old wall of projectiles.
Which is the font size because the name's too damn big, but here we go.
Godflash Thunder, destroyer of scoreboards. I know your pain. Good stuff here from Godflash at the moment. But mirri able to run out the corner, gets anti-air, but nothing too much comes of it. He's back in the mid-screen, and that's definitely what he wanted. Godflash with a not substantial health lead here, which is going down more. You know, as I decide to comment on that, of course.
Oh,
unfortunate drop there. Yeah. Didn't think that was combo limit. I think it was just an unfortunate drop. Great anti-air going into the extension. If he had that super, that would have killed, but unfortunately not.
Game says no.
Yep.
Godflash trying to mount a bit of a comeback here. Oh, goes for the instant overhead. Doesn't get the hit, sadly. And there we go, the rush down.
Great rush. Yeah, just able to get that meter back in time. Good jump in, round start. No anti-air for mirri. Doesn't want to be thrown into the corner either. Patience from both of them at this point. Godflash trying to work his way in amongst the cavalcaded projectiles, but again, just a ill-informed jump in is going to lead to the extension of the super here. Plenty of damage just from that one anti-air.
mirri not going to miss it twice. Big conversion. Got all the health in the world to work with.
Yep, mirri really is just kind of... He's got this one in the bag, yep. And we'll just be taking that first round. First game here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This is true. Lobsters, yeah, Moonflip actually hits mid with slight bubs dive. It's not an instant overhead. However, it does have a different purpose, and that's kind of almost acting similar to a shimmy. If someone's trying to grab you or something, they can just be directly punished by, you know, counter hit, Moonflip, and that's what Godflash is looking for in that sort of situation. Great back shift.
I thought they were overheads. Shows how much I know.
No, it's okay. You're used to Strive where you've got like instant overhead, Gyosan and stuff, so that's chill. It does look basically exactly the same. Great rush out the corner again. Good DP. Yeah, so far this round has basically been all Godflash, but good block on the overhead.
Nice tick throw.
Yeah, no, really enjoying this. Jumps the back shift. mirri now on checkpoint.
There we go.
And yeah, slaps that command dash out of him. Godflash taking his first round of the set.
Battle 2. Engage.
Good hold this blue nade, good approach.
Yeah, just uses that blue grenade just to directly approach. Just using it as kind of a shield. It's going to lead to Godflash, who is back to the wall now. Fortunately, doesn't jump out and get that side switch, but the side switch instead comes in the form of that command dash. Nice walk up just to get that counter hit, close heavy. Full undroppable combo. Look at that damage.
Got big health.
Oh, big damage coming in return though.
Gotta hold
Great
this.
stuff ending in the Choryu.
Burn the
Tries to go
super.
for a shimmy, but then just walks in. Very nice from mirri's Eustace right here, and less than a throw away from taking this round back from Godflash. Godflash just goes straight in for the super.
The call out.
Yeah,
That's
excellent
a kill.
call out to take this game. Ooh. Risky play, but especially high reward. very, very good here just to kind of settle that score and even it up. However, you got to do it all over again for potentially another 3 rounds. Flash tries to press there, but unfortunately not something you're able to do against that move. Nice, unfortunate drop, yeah.
Flash got their turn in the corner, gotta hold this. Used the ults successfully, worked their way out. Again, the wake of DP.
Again caught by just the walk-up counter hit, close heavy, and yeah, this is gonna kill.
Yep, barely
ends it straight in the super. Yeah, that's exactly what happened in that previous round as well. Yeah, Godflash now nearly able to take a set over Mirri, but of course don't want to talk too soon. Mirri is able to come back from these situations, being the strong player that he is.
We saw it in the first game, could very much repeat what happened in game 1. He's starting to look like he can do it.
With an
jump
again. Good conversion, and yeah, ends it with the overhead this time. H-Grenade is here, blocks the overhead, so no extension off of that. But Mirri's got such a massive health lead, and all of his meter as well. Godflash, however, not the health lead, but certainly always has all of that Skybound gauge to use as well. Half of Mirri's now gone with that rush. That unfortunately does not amount to much, but the empty command dash into the grab again. Now Godflash has to work in against the wall of projectiles, but no, Mirri's just in his face again. Unfortunately not ending in super. Godflash chip, overdrive. Doesn't have to worry about that chip damage. Good tech on the throw. Risky jump in again. Doesn't get punished this time, but gotta be careful. Block on the overhead. Very nice. Godflash is staying alive here.
He's got plenty of overdrive to work with if they need it.
He does, and I think that Mirri knows if he gets clipped by a far heavy, his winner's side life is over. And this is how it starts with Godflash. Good rush, but no, catches! Godflash pressing a button after such effort. And yeah, evening up the rounds, going into our final one here. No anti-air from Godflash, but the JU from Mirri. Great stuff so far from both. Mirri going in. Oh, Godflash accidentally getting a side swap there, and it's going to put his back to the wall.
The front throw, good tech, but your miner's there, it's going to hurt. Take this, all this damage.
The H-Grenade is here again, but no, immediately just gone. Oh, and that's rough. Actually, no conversion out of this, but Godflash is able to mash his way out the corner. Quite a hurdle to climb, though. 2 late techs is going to be a good way to start things off, but good defense. Not wanting to press, gets the side swap using the EX moonflip. And the rush!
Back steps out and then rushes back in again. Gonna
yeah.
Clip them.
Mirri not getting caught by what really kind of ended his Sapphire Dance run last week. Good jump. However, once again, the empty command just straight into that grab, and Mirri will take it 2-1 over Godflash. Whew. Good set. Very well played from both. And yeah, it will be Mirri who finds himself seat in winners finals first.
Mirri looking to repeat their success from last week with the second place position here, but before we move on to that, we have to sort out the other side of winners semi-finals, and we're going to have some I believe we've already seen on stream. Zaveid going to be taking on NEVlR, who's been a very, very dominant force in our brackets. I've caps lock on. I'd spelled everything with lowercase except the L. That was cursed.
Nice, yeah, cursed NEVlR.
Inverse NEVlR.
We've got the Frenchman mirror. France has kind of been on the Granblue grind a lot recently, just kind of as a whole, and these two have really kind of been at the forefront of it, I think, along with, you know, Sonic Sand, Gatekeeper's Vi. So it's going to be interesting seeing these two meet. I believe they did meet recently in a recent Sapphire Dance tournament. And I believe it was NEVlR who came out on top. So I'll have to see if this is going to be a repeat situation, or if Zaveid is going to overcome this hurdle. And what a hurdle it is.
Very big hurdle to clear. On both sides, obviously. Meanwhile, let's look at... Just looking at loser's side, we have... Socky is taking it 2-0 over Trashy Slime, so they've booked a place in top 8, as has both Dudakov and Necron Neo, taking it over Sanguine and Bribri-san, respectively. Which means there's only one spot left in top 8, and it's going to go to either Riori or Fusillero.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the situation down under.
So yeah, Zaveid giving us the, I'm going to call it the lore, Toast would call it the pre-match mold. But he says he's bad against patient players, and NEVlR definitely is kind of the epitome of a patient player. Immaculate footsies. But Socky is striking right back with, the killer advice of, just fucking win, lol. Just beat him. You can do it. I believe in you. But yeah, it definitely is quite a hurdle to climb. However, we're still waiting on him to arrive.
I believe I thought Firestar had pinged, but he has left us, so I'll quickly put the ping through now. Big thanks to Firestar again. He's been really helpful with these brackets, so thank you very much to him if he's still hanging about in the chat. But, yeah, gonna hopefully get our two-time champion NEVlR on stream in just a mo. This is what we've got, like 2 minutes. Might as well chill. If you're new and you don't know what we're doing, we run 3 brackets a week currently for 3 different games, all at starting at 7:30 PM UK time. We run on Sundays, it's Guilty Gear Strive. On Tuesdays, it's Granblue Fantasy Versus. It's currently set for Melty Blood Type Lunar as well. It's currently set to Mondays, but we're looking to change the day in like the near future. So I'll make a tweet out about that when that happens. But yeah, if you type ! Discord, you can come join us if you haven't already, and you can come and join our silly little community full of interesting people.
Of course. Obviously, big shout outs to you for running another Granblue bracket. We're kind of blessed with Granblue brackets, as of recent. We've got 2 weekly double eliminations that go on. Obviously, Sunday after next is going to be the big Hearts of Blazing bracket. There's some beginner stuff in the works right now. It's all pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, when I decided I wanted to do TO stuff, I had to run a Granblue bracket. It was my first fighting game, so I felt compelled to have to. So we're here doing that. It's always fun. And you lot at the Hearts of Blazing launch, everyone in Granblue community in general has been super welcoming since we started and super helpful. Obviously yourself
Granblue
offering to help.
Community kind of good. I'm around and kicking if you ever need it. So yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, we've got confirmation now that NEVlR is on his way. So
I don't know, man. He wins 2 of my brackets and thinks he can take as long as he wants getting on a stream. Shotgun. Absolutely shotgun.
Man's playing ranked, of course, while waiting for games, which
yeah, man,
I want to slap him straight around the face for.
So can we hit him with that DQ? Okay, Sophie. she was like, eliminate the competition, make it easier for me. That is on his way.
And here he is.
Let's go.
So yeah, for those of you not in the know, which I'm sure will not be a lot of you, but I may as well say it anyhow, NEVlR plays Jita, and of course my own opinions on that character, and the matchup with my own main aside, Jita is a very strong character, and definitely fits the playstyle that NEVlR employs, kind of just straight down to the T.
Can't never be mad at
Jita.
Jita.
I can be mad at Gia.
I can't. She's adorable.
Oh, we're not seeing Gia, though. We're getting Vera.
Let's go.
Okay, don't. Yeah, you're gonna be happy.
I'm happy. Let's go.
Yeah, Vera also kind of a character that can have that emphasis on footsies if you want to play her that way, and that's definitely the way that NEVlR intends to play. And yeah, we're going to be moving right into things, and starting straight off with a roll in the throw. The reversal overhead, straight back from Zaveid. Both of these two establishing violence straight out of the game.
Violence is the question, the answer is yes, you'll love to see it. Good initial pokes, good pressure. The rush down off of the pole.
A rush. However, one of the things for Vera, especially with this new patch, when those options like rush is, available, they expend meter, and she wants to be using that meter, which she does get very quickly, to get into her install state when she can. But right now, NEVlR's sitting here going, actually, I don't need to be an install.
Vera definitely is still a very strong character out of the install with all the tools she has, so it's...
I mean, she definitely can be, yes. But install Vera is definitely a very scary character to, have to contend with. Great sweep. And yeah, takes that first round without us even seeing the Lumi install in action. Zaveid making the first moves here. Yep, goes to the record follow-up, and it is advised, but I was able to strike straight back. Again, spending that meter. Kind of wondering if we're maybe going to see an emphasis on 5U command grab instead of using this meter for going into install.
Pressure once again. Good pokes out the way though from Zaveid. Gonna break that pressure, take it back to the neutral. 2Us again. Have to hold all this. Good throw attack.
Does indeed. This is punishable though. Very nice. Oh, and NEVlR not pressing his blood button is going to lead to this round being taken in Zaveid's favor. Just clap him straight in the face. I don't even know what this super's called, but goddamn, it's awesome.
Very cool.
And yeah, very explosive way to even out the rounds here. Good throw. Plus, yep. Plus once again, counter hit, unfortunately not converted off of, but Zaveid's now just, got his back to the wall. So many buttons being pressed.
If we're just pressing every single M button, trying to get a counter hit.
Oh, and here it is. Here's that install. And here's that wall bounce combo, but unfortunately dropped from NEVlR. Instincts of the MVP, but of course not a punishable move. However, not even the super jump is free from being anti-ed by that too heavy. NEVlR going to take this first game here. Very stuffy X Scarlet Oath doing what it does best and just completely ignoring the concept of neutral.
Sadly, with the drop in the corner, could have got a bit more off of it. Anyways, goes for another one, gets can't hit this time.
Second one, you got to be pissed at that. Oh no, and the perfect. The perfect in definitely, I've got to say, a tilting fashion, I'm sure. Zaveid, now the challenge has got to be just keep your head on straight. And hey, 3L Dragons is definitely the way to start. NEVlR with his back to the wall, slowly just trying to walk his way out, but kept there by Zaveid. Really quite good pressure with those far normals, but now NEVlR's fighting straight back out into the mid-screen.
What's for rush down for the 2-12 cell there? Bit interesting, but
yeah, kind of thinking that might well have been an overhead, but we'll have to see. However, the whiff on the DP is going to go punished, and the backdash is also going to be punished by that H-Dragon laser. Great anti-air.
That's the far 5L there. Maybe not what they wanted, but
yeah, maybe looking for a conversion into a cooldown that they didn't have, maybe, or maybe even meter that they didn't have. Good extension, but unfortunately does not go into the SSBA. H-Dragon laser is here again. Good block on the overhead. Very nice from Zaveid to try and bait the anti-air, but not committing to it. All of NEVlR's meter is gone. Same with Zaveid's. Next person to get hit dies here. H-Dragon Laser, yep, just jumps straight back.
Tries to 2-1-4 H through, but gets caught.
Oh, just the one DP
though. There we go, the 2
Very nice. And yeah, Zaveid staying in this with not much time to spare.
The run,
Oh,
right.
no.
Another run above it again. Like
Yeah, a drop
the
again.
conversion.
Oh no, and the counter hit on that as well. Zaveid is pressing way too much, and currently NEVlR's working his way towards seeing those 7 golden letters on screen, especially when you're eating counter hits like that. Goes into the install. Yeah, just tap straight out of the empty command dash. Very nice. Zaveid now. Yeah, just got that full meter going. Yeah, Lumia's here. Oh, scary situation. He's got that overdrive. If he can find a way to set it up, and the H Lightning, very clever, just to cover that space.
There we go. Now
Oh, and then just jumps in. Yeah,
for that
he
mistake
was waiting.
They're going to take it 2-0 on the Vera for that one.
Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Zaveid did put the Thunder on cooldown and then try to jump in with it. Unfortunate, but a great set nonetheless. So yeah, that is our winners final sorted now at this point. We're going to be moving down into the losers side of bracket, where I would assume we're starting with Saki and Ryori.
What if I told you we weren't? I mean, we are, but like, if I told you we weren't, would it annoy you?
I would feel very silly.
Yeah, we will have losers top 8. First game, we'll have Saki and Ryori coming on. Let's have us sorted out the names. Oh, Saki's already here. Eager, ready to go. See some more potato action.
You are a little silly man, Cake. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Toast.
Little silly man. He's just a silly little guy. You can't be mad at
He's
a silly little guy.
And Toast already typing out, it's his birthday, I'm sure. Right. We have both players in the room now to kick off this loser's side of top 8. Saki, of course, going to be repping the Charlotta. Ryori taking a bow before he sits down on the cab to represent Soriz. Let's see if he can get the explosive set that he wants. Or if Saki is going to ball all over him. And other sentences that I probably should have thought about more before I said that.
Here we go. Got the smallest of small versus the biggest of big. Aside from, of course,
Yes.
the big boys.
Do also just want to say that this is, an especially good lore matchup going on here between 2 previous beginner brawl champions, Saki and Ryori. So hey, quite the matchup we've got here. Good block on the DP. Nice. Just ends it straight with the kick. Unfortunate side swap. Very nice from Ryori. Both players with full meter if they do want to spend it.
Patience there, but trying to get him with the EX blanker ball, not gonna find
Good
a way.
block. Oh, and he could have supered. He would have been dead. However, Ryori does not go for it that time, and now Saki's got the overdrive on his side. Yep, full corner carry from that. Good spot dodge from Saki, and is not going to lead to the end here. Doesn't convert the super.
And yes, but doesn't get anything from it on the super. Here we go.
Yeah,
That'll do.
just noble execution coming right out, sending Ryori skyward to take this first round. Saki fucking balling right now, but Ryori well placed, jump in. Good block on the DP, but unfortunately doesn't get the link he wants out of that. stuck in the corner, looking out for that EX ball, I'm sure, but fighting his way straight out. Gotta say, the only thing I really haven't seen from Ryori so far is there's been a significant lack of just strike throw. It's been all strikes so far. No grabs, no overheads.
That's the true manly way to do it, as Sora's.
Just
through honesty.
punch the shit out of them. So
Beat
true.
them up. It's the lariat.
Great overdrive. Unfortunately, Ryori not blocking there. With both players now in overdrive, chip is no longer a factor in this game for the time being.
Team flipping, gonna continue the pressure. Sadly, black ball does not open up, but the low will. No full confirm off the end of it though.
Oh no, Ryori trying to press there against the demon flip, and yeah, Saki's gonna take this first game.
Whew.
Very fun first game. Moving
Very,
straight
very
on.
fun, yeah. Definitely very even, you know, despite what the round count might say, but Saki fucking ball in once again. Ryori gonna start off this round in the corner. No anti-air. Of course, Charlotte are a bit of a harder character to anti-air thanks to her full speed. Oh no. Rough time to press. Yep, just EX ball, end it in the DP.
Big flash K, hard knockdown. Blocks the high, gonna try and work the way out with spending a little bit of the EX power there, but
Overdrive is gonna hit. Yeah, it just goes through it raw, which is very risky, but it ends up working out in Ryori's favor. Very threatening now for Saki, especially with his back to the wall. If he gets tapped once here, he's gonna die, but good just to return to the mid screen. Bit more safety, and Overdrive to punish the whiff throw. Ryori's not got much of that OD to work with now. Crushes the... I'm not finishing that sentence.
whoa, whoa.
Ryori, no, we're good.
Actually, this joke's gone right over my head, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay. I stopped myself before I could say something very inappropriate.
It wouldn't have been the worst thing said on here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, trust me, it was pretty bad. But anyway, Saki's got all of the pressure at the moment. Yeah, just keeping Ryori here. Of course, Sora's character that can't, you know, doesn't have a traditional DP or anything like that. Has got to work with the system options, and it's not going in his favor right now. Does this kill?
Yeah,
Does
there we
indeed.
go.
Commanding round from Saki's to end things, and of course, the greatest of win screens connection with the opponent was lost.
That's my favourite one. It's the best one. But there we go. 2-0 to Saki, the tiny potato moving forward to face Zaveid in losers top 6.
He will be, yeah.
That's Ryori in joint 7th for the day. Don't worry, no matter what you say on this stream, it can't be as bad as the fact that my co-commentator for Strive goes by the name Penis Man 10. Like, it can't get any worse than that.
It's pretty bad, to be fair. The thing that I was going to say was, of course, Ryori managed to, you know, beat out the Charlotte advancing ball with heavy. So yes, you could in fact say that the ball was crushed. However, you know, a little bit of gaming around here.
we are gaming.
Anyways, moving into our next side of losers top 8.
Yeah. The 10th Penis Man. Yeah, we 1 through 9 don't exist. We don't talk about them.
Honestly, I thought it would imply the existence of another 9 of them at least, but
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask Yusuf when next time I'll talk to him. It's my commentator for SF6. I mean, you can go through the clips on this channel. You can find some of the fucking questionable stuff he said on commentary. That man carries those streams with just pure crack cocaine energy alone. I don't know where he gets it from. Well, anyway,
you'll love it to see it.
Completely off topic. Let's get back to the games. Dudikov versus Necron Neo. Losers top there. Granblue. Yeah.
So yeah, but not one of the matchups that definitely became a little bit rougher for Bubs in this patch, you know, Matera getting the options that she has, but that can kind of be said, I feel, for the entirety of the cast. But Necron with a very strong start here, not letting it seem like that's even a problem for him. Wow, very, very big JU. It's going to lead to a triple super, which will kill. Yeah, fast old round.
Battle 2, engage.
Just raw Shadow Step right at the start. Catch out that jump.
Don't blame me. You don't want to stay at long range against Matera for too long if you can avoid
You
it.
definitely don't, no. Oh no, actually didn't just drop down with the JU there, would have been able to get a follow-up, but the dive instead, and oh no, could have ended with the super, oh fucking hell, the combo wasn't over. This is my character, I should know!
Don't worry, I don't know half the stuff about my own character either, it's fine.
Ah, great extension from Necron there. And yeah, quick stuff to get that first game. Dudikoff just taking a second here. Button stopped working during round 1. Smile. It's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Imagine he's just going to take a second.
It's all good, give him a little bit of time.
Does happen sometimes.
Getting better buttons, says Toast. God damn.
He's right. Just press your buttons harder.
Press them harder, press them longer. Shout out to everyone supporting the idea of a Penis Man 10 Street Fighter 6 DLC commentator. I appreciate you.
I'm down for it.
Oh god. I'm not.
You're not.
Really not. I'm scared.
Oh,
I'm scared of what Yusuf will say. I'm scared of what that man will say, even when I'm sat in call with him normally. Anyway, good start for Necroneo once again with the X dive kick.
Yeah, just a nice, clean way just to push Dudikoff into the corner, but the 5U Zephyr hop in.
Yeah, the buttons are working this time.
Buttons are definitely working. Good dive. A lot of karma again from Necron. This is kind of one of the things I see about him more than a lot of the other Bubs players, is his very nice use of karma. Great defensive rush. Full charge on those EX Blackflies, catches the jump out. Medium karma is actually going to leave Dudikoff airborne.
Did that? Not quite.
Not quite.
Very close. Tries to go for a
Attack
tick
on the
finish.
throw,
Good tech. The chip.
That's a true block string, so yep, he was checkmated in that situation.
Battle 2,
And yeah, Necron taking the round here, very quickly finding himself on set point.
Good step in. Good teleport, trying to avoid the projectiles here.
Yeah, no, this is really good usage of that 5U right now.
Can't hit. Dudikoff going to start off their offense.
Good stuff, yep, just teleport in with the low. Very nice, and then just rolling overdrive, but the overdrive actually comes out in return from Dudikoff, yeah. Matera with overdrive, as I mentioned earlier, is very, very scary, but Necron's piling on the damage right now. Doesn't end things in the super. Yep, I agree with that. And then just runs in with the command grab. And yeah, that will be the end of Dudikoff's tournament life here. Very dominating step.
Bit unfortunate for Dudikoff with the button malfunction at the start, but again, it takes nothing away from Necroneo's performance there. Did very, very well to deal with the scary zoning, especially in the second game. There we go. Now we do top losers the next round of losers, don't we? I've been doing it correctly.
We do.
Cool.
Yep, we do the next round of losers.
Cool. I've been doing it right. Just making sure. Because as soon as you told me that this was a thing, I was like, I should fix that, otherwise people are going to get mad. So I changed it. And I'm glad I'm doing it right. Where we got? Who's next? Zaveid and Socky will have next.
Yep, sounds good. Should be a pretty even fight.
Can't you punish the teleports? If Bubs teleports directly next to you, yes, you can definitely punish that. However, Necron was pretty clever in his teleport usage there, kind of just going into it, kind of outside the range of Matera's far medium, just to kind of close the gap more than, skip neutral entirely.
Oh no, they've sat opposite sides of the thing. I have to copy paste the text. No.
Hey.
It's fine, we're good. Are you ready? I don't know, are we ready, Saki? Are we ever?
Are we ready for
sure.
the funny ballin' man and the funny dragon girl?
Well, we're waiting for the potato with a sword taking on Dragon Knight from DNF Duel. Let's go.
Oh yeah, DNF Duel is soon, isn't it?
I'm very hyped.
I'm happy for you, dude.
Oh, I take it you're not.
It's one of those games where I'm like, I have no interest in playing it. I think watching it is going to be fucking hilarious. I'm very, very hyped to watch some DNF Duel. I think that game's going to be really funny.
Fair enough.
But yeah. For the time being, though, we have Granblue Fantasy Versus.
Damn right.
And we're moving into our first game of Losers Top 6.
The initial
Clash.
positional advantage. We're going to get the corner combo here. Here's the setup.
Overdrive.
Nothing from it though, just gonna overdrive. Maybe we're trying to bait something there. Not entirely sure, but again, still has the corner. No chip though for the time being. It's the black balls.
Ball out.
Good
Good
flash kick.
DP. And then, yeah, manages to hit the demon flip as well. Overdrive now coming out from Zaveid. Good sweeps. Now Saki's overdrive actually already nearly gone, but he might well be dead here.
Yep, there we go. Confirm the super.
And yeah, he will indeed be. Very nice conversion from Zaveid.
Battle 2. Engage.
A bit of patience in these normals. Yep, expecting that EX ball. Now the ball is gone, he can go in just a little bit more. But Saki is currently pushing his turn, but no. Zaveid says fuck that and just 2Ls him straight out of it, and now Saki finds himself in the corner. Not pressing on that M-Dragon. Well advised.
Good use of the pokes. Actually gonna run up grabs.
Just
not
run straight in, throws.
It's hard to see it coming when you're throwing out 2M about like 5 times in a row. It's gonna hard to see it coming. But still got the corner. Just trying to.
Oh no, and
for a
after
counter
all of
hit.
Saki's patience, just hit by that counter hit overhead. And yeah, it is just going to be enough to kill. The move that we're referring to as Ball, by the way, Muldrin, is Charlotta's, big advancing special where she just rolls at you.
That one right there. The one she
That one
just.
right there.
The one they just did.
That's what happens when Saki's fucking balling.
We ballin'.
But yeah, again, Zaveid is the one who's just kind of got all the pressure running at the moment, but Saki's trying to work his way back out into just the middle of the playing field. Meaty Lightning, good, just to flash kick straight out of that.
Off the end of it though, and you're gonna get this corner combo. Go straight
Yeah,
to overdrive.
BC
though, for the
Overdrive.
reset.
Overdrive in return is going to hit the extended hurt box of that 2M. Good attack on the throw. Zaveid's got a lot more health to work with.
Yeah, touch away from death. Trying to make it work though. I should just say that the anti-air coming out from Zaveid puts himself on match point.
Fantastic anti-air. Really been on point with those today. Takes the time just to get a little extra Dragon meter before going in. Blocks the ball. Great Amare sweep. H-Dragon Laser is here again, and yes, Saki gonna get caught by that low. Choosing his buttons wisely, does not want to be counter hit by that M-Dragon.
It'll point the ball on the way out. Turn the tides, but as soon as I say that, Zaveid will get out of the corner. It's like on just a touch of health and gets caught.
Air unblockable with that far normal, and yes, Zaveid is pretty easily going to wrap this up 2-0. Very strong performance. Playing very well today. Clean stuff all round. Right, I need to very quickly close my curtains because it's getting fucking dark in here. Hold up.
It's getting spooky. While we do that, it's going to be Godflesh Thunder versus Necron Neo. Coming up next, that's Necron on the left. On the right, rather. It seems. Now we're going to have to turn the font size down for the longest name in existence.
Oh, is this Godflesh?
Hell yeah.
Yes, of course it is.
But yeah, we are going to be getting
Godflesh and Necron. Bubs and Narmire, I'd imagine, but Necron, we could see a swap here.
versus Beelzebub.
No, it's sticking with the Bubs. Fairly even matchup, I think, as far as things go. Both characters able to throw out that big damage when they want to.
Believe in victory.
Have good control over the neutral.
Engage.
But yeah, Necron kind of so far today has really just been a player of, going in at all possible opportunities, but Godflesh, kind of in contrary to that, is someone who really kind of picks his moments to hop in and is very happy to stay in kind of this sort of mid-range, but tries to contest Karma there and just gets crushed straight out of it. Gonna have his back to the wall now.
As you're saying,
Great
Necron already starting to snowball, going to confront the super. Not going to kill, but you got that corner to work with. Just run and grab, okay.
Yeah, goodness me. Great first round from Necron.
Battle 2. Engage.
Fireball. Of course, the thing you've really got to watch out when you're doing those kind of close-range fireballs against Narmire is she can sweep you out of that. That's something you've really got to be careful of. And she gets fairly big reward out of that sweep too. Necron's being careful. He's picking his opportunities when he wants to chuck those projectiles out. But nice jump from Godflesh. Good to jump over the Karma as well. However, nice anti-air. Unfortunately, that did not confirm into the X-Karma because that Karma was on cooldown. But what the fuck was that?
That is an interaction and a half, but
Bubs Gaming.
work out in Zaveid's favour. Just Zaveid's for Necron's favour, rather. I'm too busy being caught in I'm caught up in last game too much. That's the not overhead.
Yep. Gonna end it in the super.
There we go.
Is gonna end in just taking this game 1 for Necron. Yeah, that interaction completely threw me off.
I don't know what I'm someone
Second time in 2 days where Bubs close heavy has resulted in some sort of stream jank, but I wish mine had ended up favourably.
Now would you say that Necron Neo knew that was going to happen? It was all part of the plan, all part of the mix.
That's right. We've got to play up the players as much as possible. Of course, Necron, having the biggest brain in Europe, knew that close heavy would hit a reverse hit there and was able to extend the combo out of it. Truly the real visionary of the Beelzebub combo game. Great block on the DP.
Very nice. Just going straight into the super.
Plenty of damage off of that. No conversion. Truly off the bar heavy. Medium Karma, great roll. Yep, it's the correct response to that move. Roll just puts you straight behind Bubs.
Just unaware.
Well, you know. There we go.
There's that sweep under the projectile. Very nice. But Godflesh, not too much health to work with. But again, just that run up moon flip. Gonna end it in the super.
This should be there for sure. We get the cool cinematic as well, so why not?
Why not? Super always has to do cinematic.
Yeah.
And yeah, Godflesh gonna get a round on the board. Definitely a player I kind of feel that takes a game or so to adapt, which, while not maybe to his advantage in this first to 2 setting, is still definitely an advantage for him nonetheless. And Godflesh has been making significantly better decisions, or more so has just been able to stop Necron for committing so much to his. Great parry once again. Yeah, Godflesh has really been getting moving here, but DP is going to halt that momentum.
controlling the neutral button going out from Necron Neo. Control the space. Godflash able to find a way in though. No counter hit there. Still with the corner advantage. Here we go.
Big damage.
Have you walked?
Oh, actually, the undroppable dropped. No backwards hitbox on that. Too heavy. Necron tries to bait out a DP, but not quite working out for him. And imagine he wants a situation where he can pop that overdrive, but he's not going to find it. And yet, Godflash striking straight back, taking 2 successive rounds of his own.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Very much anyone's game going into the third and final round.
Definitely is, and that big karma interaction is going to be the thing that lets Necron kind of start off this third game in a very good position for Buzz, but a roll is caught by the sweep there, and Godflash straight away returns to the mid-screen. Big block on the DP. Especially important, going to lead into plenty of damage here with the undroppable. Overdrive now, air unblockable. Very nice, yep, that's death.
Nice, this should do it. Good
Will
conversion.
indeed. Yeah, great stuff from Godflash, going to put himself on the set point now.
Battle 2. Engage.
Necron not quite Bubs gaming hard enough, it seems. But nice run-up sweep. Unfortunately, the get hit tech not going to allow him to get that throw game going. He's going to find himself now with his back to the wall. EX spin is gone, which means that dive is also gone as well, but the raising JU! Very good.
Let's go with the neutral button, let's go.
Neutral has been established, and neutral does, of course, come in the form of L-spin.
Yeah, work their way through the L-spin. Oh, as soon as I say that, here it comes again.
Yep,
you-
jumps
I mean,
the
if you got the
karma
tool, why
again,
not?
and this is what we saw happening with Necron's set last night, where he's over-relying on that karma, and that karma is being jumped way too much. However, Godflash accidentally puts himself in the corner, but just as soon takes him straight out of it, and yet that will be the end of Necron's tournament life. Great stuff from Godflash Rondo.
And the man with the freakishly long name will continue in moving it to top for 2-1.
Much to the dismay of your scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's one slider. It's not the end of the world. But before we move on to lose the semis, which will be Zaveid and Godflash, correct me if I'm wrong, we do winners finals now.
We do indeed, yes.
I've been doing it right. Let's go.
So, of course, a reminder for the people watching and the players who may be about to arrive, but I'm sure they already know, because we are moving into finals temporarily here, winners. This is a first to 3, so we're going to be getting an extra game's worth for the players to adapt.
We're gonna have our top 2 seeds, Mirri and NEVlR, coming on.
Yeah. And hey, would you look at that? Our 3rd and 4th seed are in loser semis.
It's almost as if you know how to seed. Whoa! Let's go.
Maybe, dude, maybe.
Maybe you're just a pro.
I'm just very lucky.
Whenever I see,
It's just bracket fixing. That's what it is.
it's bracket fixing. I feel like whenever I see it, it's like, okay, we're kind of vaguely okay. We've got like 1st and 3rd in winners finals. We're like 4th to like 7th. That's in losers. That's a normal amount. And you just have like 19th seed is in top 8, and I'm like, I've missed something here. Something's gone awry. Something's gone awry.
It happens sometimes. It's not really something you can avoid too much.
I think I mentioned in my head there's just some like locals only god who never plays online just rocks up.
Sometimes those things do happen, yeah. Any Viras or Zetas playing today? Well, you're in luck, because I believe we're about to have a Vera come on in this game here.
Yeah, unless we see the swap back to Jita from that.
We might be seeing the swap back to Jita, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see, but yeah. NEVlR, hopefully not sitting in ranked. We'll see. He fucking may well be, who knows.
Oh, I didn't make the ping. Maybe I'll make the ping. I just, like, last 2, 3 or 4 games they didn't need the ping, so I didn't make one. But NEVlR versus Mirri. Blizzes.
Womble is a hater and made the Zetas kill each other in bracket. That's right, it was completely his fault.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's on me. I'm sorry. I totally did all the seeding on my own this time. I totally didn't.
Yeah, totally.
We keep your image looking good, so that the community still looks good. Keep me look shit, because I'm new. Nothing lost.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You gotta kick down the new people, of course. It's tradition.
Yeah. Why do you think I always put Mountain Man like bottom seed in every bracket? Gotta keep the new man down.
There we are. Here's the lad.
Here we go.
The Frenchman has arrived.
Are we gonna see the Vera, or are we gonna see everyone's favorite Princess Connect Redive character, Jita?
I reckon we could be seeing the Vera here, but also I wouldn't be surprised if we get that Jita.
Vegeta, let's go.
We are seeing the Vera. Okie dokes.
Vasaraga theme, you'd love to hear it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Not even a shred of intros, both of these two wanting to go straight into this game.
Strong start for Mirri there. Set up all this barrage of projectiles once again, trying to keep Never at
No
arm's length.
conversion off the anti-air. Strangely, but they clash. Yep. Mirri ends up taking it in the end. Uses that explosion from the H grenade just to get in a tiny bit closer before backing off. Great rush just to stop any preemptive normals. Oh, and the Corona handshake! No!
Oh. The whiffed
Go
high
ahead,
fives.
yep, the whiffed high five, yes. Great conversion.
There we go.
Long old round, but Mirri is going to be the one who comes out on top with pretty substantial health lead too. Showing he's got this one locked down pretty early. It's going to be on NEVlR to make decisions to really kind of move in different ways that he might not really be comfortable doing kind of in the first game or two of this set. The anti-air again, yep, gets the extension with the EX low kill. No extension off of the Shoryu.
Conversion off the 2U, they're going to set up the 2-12. Sally doesn't open up, but carries straight to the corner, bit of chip damage on the board. Punishable there, when he gets a slight poke. Back at
Oh, just a low, straight away. Not an unblockable, but instead just runs straight in for the throw. Which I guess that is an unblockable, now that I think about it more, but Mirri, yeah, does end up taking the first game. Yeah, this time, just NEVlR straight in, getting Mirri in the corner as much as he can, and great conversion into the rush, just to keep him in the corner, stop him from pressing out. However, he does start to make his way back in. Got a little bit of space to throw his projectiles, and again, just too many people jumping at Mirri today.
Stop jumping. Take the up button away from your D-pad. You don't need it.
Yep. And it's strange, I feel, from NEVlR to, you know, go for these jump-ins. He's not really a player that I see really even taking the air too much. It's led to plenty of damage here. However, Mirri's got quite a bit to work from here, but pops the overdrive. Chip is no longer a factor for him. He can just play his game a little bit safer now, and that's going to get caught, yeah. NEVlR immediately using a third of that overdrive gauge.
Still no chip for a little bit of time. Should last them for a good chunk of the round timer, but not if you get caught like that.
Just the double empty command dash does get the cutscene out of it as well. Will it kill?
There we
Does
go.
indeed. Very nice stuff from Mirri. Great comeback.
Battle 2. Engage.
Jump in, once again. Goes to the side swap, but no, NEVlR's blocking, reverses the situation on him, and now it's Mirri with his back to the wall. Blocking a lot of these overheads, gotta say. He's blocking the overheads, but the reason he's blocking them is because NEVlR has not been able to get in and just run that throw pressure quite as much. Interesting to see. Tries to go for a rush there, but nope, just stuffed out by the 2M, but converts into a rush here for a fair bit of corner carry.
Very nice.
Great stuff from Mirri. Just run straight in.
Oh,
The old Lumi in the corner, but oh god, just straight into overdrive again.
NEVlR also putting in the rush there. Losing a little bit of meter, unfortunately, but not looking like it matters right now. Got that corner pressure going, good throw attacks. Good spot dodge,
Oh, that's
there we
blocked!
go.
And yeah, Mirri 2-0 up. Are we gonna see the counter pick? No, we're not. NEVlR's sticking with it. He's playing that Gia today. Not Gia, Vera. Not able to even so much take a round so far against just the indomitable force that is Mirri's Eustace. Great stuff. So far looking like kind of just his strongest opening yet, and yep, no extension again off of the corner conversion, but install is here now. So many throws.
Okay, I don't think the throw's going to work, NEVlR. I think they're going to expect the third one. Doesn't matter though. Goes for the 2-1-4H, and that's going to catch him out.
Battle 2. Engage.
And again, round start 2-1-4H.
Just
Okay.
round start EX Scarlet Oath. Neutral is no longer a concept. Plus frames, very nice. Gets it again from the Scarlet Oath. Tries to go out a normal using the rush, but... Oh no, and the counter hit overhead for the first time! This is what I was saying, he was able to run those throws last time in that round and gets a big reward from it in the second with that overhead. And yeah, in a completely different display from the past couple of rounds, NEVlR really kind of just steamrolled Mirri that one.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Of course, maybe the possibility of a comeback from NEVlR if that'll keep up this momentum. Currently 2-1 in the set in favour of Mirri. Good sweep, going to continue this pressure into the mid-screen. Empty command dash. DP going to carry from one end of the screen to the other.
Yeah, Mirri's been making a lot of movement, but
DP.
that DP side swapping, but
Oh my
there
God,
it is!
again.
There is the rush from the back shift, which we saw Mirri lose the tournament for yesterday. No, not yesterday, day before. And he's done that twice today. He's definitely been away and, just reversed that. But see, we're seeing an interesting interaction with Overdrive here, where, of course, NEVlR doesn't have to worry about chip, but he does have to worry about the timer. Mirri's got such a massive health lead. He can just sit here and chop projectiles. He doesn't give a shit if NEVlR's blocking them. However, good use of that EX Lumi, but just the defensive rush. Really, really nice.
Possibly the end of the line in winner's side for NEVlR. So he can pull something out of the bag.
We'll have to see.
Trying to do so, has the positional advantage.
Spends meter on the rush. Oh, and oh no, drop! It's unfortunately, and yep, Mirri's just going to work his way back out of the corner. H grenade is here, and he's going to be getting an extension off of it too.
Massive
what an amazing
extension.
corner carry.
Good ball again.
Dashing with the low, nice.
Gonna hold
H
the
grenade is here, and he is
overhead. And he's
hella
down
dead.
there.
And yeah, Mirri 3-1 over NEVlR, going to send him into loser's side. But he'll be playing the winner of our next set, which would be either Zaveid or Godflash Thunder.
Very good performance.
Very, very strong. So it's starting to feel like Mirri can patent the EX dash out, EX dash in. It's their own tech at this point.
It's good that he's obviously been away and, frustration lab that one after Sapphire Dance this week. Makes me happy to see.
We'll forever call that maneuver the Mirri special.
The Mirri. Yeah, I might have to do the same.
The Mirri with the verb to EX dash in, EX dash out, die.
Is Vera making so much meter? Yes, Vera has the highest meter gain out of the entire cast. If she hits you with every hit of EXDP outside of install, it does like 31%.
She needs it.
She needs it. Well, no, she kind of does to get a new install sometimes, but also in this patch, it's a little bit cracked. Not gonna lie.
No, she needs it. You leave her alone. Leave my character be.
What about that MDP though in install? What about that?
Also
Safe
very
on
cool.
block DP. She needs it.
Yeah, she needs it. She's all of it. Shut up. My character's cool. Everyone else is just cringe. My character's pissed.
So fucking true. Yeah, we're starting off our loser semis. We're back to first to two for this set. Yeah, so far it's Zaveid with his back to the wall, but relatively even. Godflash giving him quite a bit of space.
Good jump in. Maybe a failed anti-air from Zaveid there. Gonna cost him a decent chunk of the health bar. And the tick throw. What, one interaction, you're already down to about 5%. Slowly starting to mount that comeback. Got the beam set up. Got the corner. Once again, here we go. I guess correct.
Doing his work right now. Could be seeing that overdrive from Zaveid in the second, but the DP not leaving him with much health. Dragon Meteor isn't here either. That's pretty big. Godflash has got just a moment to hop in, but yeah, uses the overdrive again in accompaniment with that heavy lightning. Yeah, just nice anti-air from Godflash. Gonna take the first round. Great anti-air. Very good start to this round from Zaveid. Yeah, the dragon was in fact behind Namaya there.
You're forgetting it tracks.
It does, yes. Can definitely take you off guard if you're not prepared for it. Great side swap using that jump and punishes with the 2M as well, just to get Godflash in the corner. This is a complete reversal of what we saw in this first round.
All this pressure.
Oh no!
Sadly, a good jump out and
Overdrive is here. Oh no, he is taking all sorts of damage. Very good from Godflash just to keep running straight under that lightning, knowing it was coming. Not quite dead yet, but
one more interaction should do it for either of these questions. Oh, Wake Up
super!
Super!
Oh yeah, the safe jab from Godflash just gonna stop that panic reversal. And yeah, he's gonna go up 1-0. Zaveid now just an extra game loss away from being sent out in fourth. Good sweep.
Starting to mount that comeback very well. Again, carrying to the corner, all this pressure. Good way out of it though from Godflash though. Back in the mid screen.
Oh, and there it is, just a slow walk forwards into that just raw moonflip, and Zaveid fucking dies for it.
Actually dead.
Actually just dies in that. Again, we saw Godflash trying to do this to Mirri earlier and it wasn't working out, but is working out on Zaveid, and yeah, it's gonna put him on set point. Oh no, big counter hit close heavy! Oh no!
It's going from bad to worse for Zaveid, but fumbles the combo, giving a slight chance to maybe redeem himself. They counter hit
overhead, yeah, but Malady! And oh no. Just very, very explosive round. Good throw time.
Late tech.
Great DP.
DP's out.
Jumps over the back shift 2M. Excellent anti-air again, but did not have the meter to convert off of it into the kill. Oh, jumps over the close heavy.
He's playing the EX for the corner conversion. Sadly, still.
Yeah,
could have killed.
Loads of chip damage on the table, and yep, just catches him pressing a button. Zaveid is staying in this one. Tying up the rounds, going into our third round of our second game. Yep, good block. Gets the punish. H-Dragon is here again, just going to help push Namai player in the corner. Another excellent, well-timed DP out. Doesn't opt to go for the side swap, instead just returning to the mid-screen, but gets the punish on the Rekka follow-up. Patience from Godflash, yep, just pops straight over that, but no, finds himself in the corner now.
this. Good throw tech.
Well, important thing here is that Dragon Meter is gone for the time being. Great rush. Maybe could have wanted to be an overhead, but who knows. Good jump in from Zaveid. Not quite going to lead to the kill. The God Flash not having the meter is not able to kill confirm off of that auto combo. Zaveid's just got to keep his head on straight and make the correct decision with the God Flash to overextend. Finding himself in the corner at the moment, but God Flash now doesn't have that meter, but with such low health, not sure if it's even going to be a problem for him. No conversion in the super, and the rush just going to go through the 2M, and yeah, God Flash will be taking this 2-0.
It was looking like a little bit of a comeback for Zaveid. Ends up not being, so shows much promise, but it'll be a 4th place finish for Zaveid, and it'll be minimum top 3 for God Flash. Moving on to our losers finals.
Yeah, maybe a higher placing if he can go through the wall that is NEVlR.
NEVlR, of course, not playing his main today, so we'll have to see if that affects the result. Ooh. Gotta take get a drink.
Aye, fair enough. Yeah, it's been very, very interesting stuff so far from everyone. Thank you, everyone who's watching, everyone who's been supporting us over the past few weeks. Obviously, this is our 4th week of doing specifically Granblue. Obviously, we've been doing tourneys for around about 2 months now, so it's been really, really fun, really rewarding. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting us thus far. It's been good.
Yeah.
Just about to get into it.
Shoutouts to you, of course, for running a weekly tournament series for Granblue.
It's fine.
Narmaya versus Vera.
Yes, we're going.
NEVlR sticking with the Vera.
It's more Vera tech for me to steal. Perfect. So part of my
It is indeed.
I paid NEVlR off to play Vera. True story. Slipped them a tenner. Here we go.
Guess the wall bounce goes into a 5U. I don't even think that would have worked on Wake Up. I'm not really sure about that.
Maybe I was trying for a 2U there, but just misinput. I'm not entirely sure, but
Maybe. Great extension from God Flash. Nice.
Blocks the overhead. Oh, we're seeing the overdrive. Install this overdrive. Does, of course, get that boost in damage, which, NEVlR's obviously going to take.
look at all those 2 Ls.
Oh, great throw.
Good throw. Here we go. Just a touch away from death as NEVlR, but both players very close after that strong get out of jail free card with the 2-on-4H. Just wait for someone to make a maneuver.
Is in with the throw, and again, just that walk forwards moonflip, catching so many people out today. Great stuff from God Flash. Good side swap to start off the second round as well. NEVlR, as we saw earlier from the set with Zaveid, not one to use his guard button apparently, and God Flash has already taken advantage of that in this second round.
Walk up throw for the counter hit 2L there, gonna catch out NEVlR, but score's still fairly even.
Again.
But you're stuck in the blender.
The Maya blender is in fact here, and God Flash is making full use of it. Just sprinting across the screen. Overdrive once more. Oh, in the air unblockable normal. And yeah, God Flash will take this first game pretty handily. Of course, since we're back in finals now, this is running back through with a first 3 set instead of the first 2. So NEVlR does have that extra game of adaptation if he needs it, but gotta see if he can put on a bit of a better show than that first game. But nice, just to get that throw in the corner. EX Lumia is off the screen, where it should be. Good jump in.
Into the super. Here we go. Gonna get the XDP out of this as well. Hard knockdown. Settle 2-8. Eventually finds an upper, but no cooldowns to make anything off it, unfortunately.
That's kind of the thing with these longer Vera combos, is she doesn't have any cooldowns to cycle back into, and yep, good conversion from Godflash, the full undroppable, half of Vera's health gone in one go. Catches to jump out with the close heavy, no conversion, and suddenly this is looking very even again. NEVlR doesn't fall for the walk-in moonflip this time, but all of these throws, and then Godflash this time just sticks a normal out and making the comeback. Whew. Good stuff.
Very strong comeback, but seems to be... I was about to say NEVlR back in the driver's seat, but good response from Godflash.
Great parry. Yeah, no, NEVlR definitely was in the driver's seat for the first part of that round, but Godflash has immediately taken back the steering wheel.
Yeah, both these two just trying to play grapplers. You're not playing Ladiva. Stop going for grab.
There is a lot of grabs in this round, yeah. Good tap out from NEVlR. Unfortunately, well, listen, that was probably another grab.
Another grab. Whenever these two are on screen together, we need a grab counter.
Maybe. But hey, the thing is, all of these grabs coming out is an overhead is definitely sure to follow at some point.
Well, there it is.
But no, blocks high.
Though. Finishes with yet again a grab and another one as well.
The throw is going to take NEVlR's first round here.
Battle 3, engage.
Yeah, Scarlet Oath is gone. Yep, just tapped straight out by Godflash. Great sweep.
Set up again with the grab.
Oh, and there we are. I think that is what NEVlR was looking for, is that DP being gone. Very good for him, yep. Install is here now.
Has the funny neutral skip button in the form of an air dash, but if you're getting grabbed, you don't need it.
Of course not, no. Good stuff. Just great pressure from NEVlR right now.
That's 5 Ls, 2 Ls. Eventually gets the confirm. There we go.
Hit confirms off of the 2L, and yeah, gonna tie this one up. 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Definitely still anyone's game, isn't it, the game 3?
Oh no, that was probably maybe around start Setsuna, but comes out as a DP unfortunately. However, very well placed parry against the M Scarlet Oath. Gets the side swap as well with the moonflip. And yeah, NEVlR gonna be thrown into the corner here at the start of this round. Great confirming the rush. So much corner carry off of those rush conversions.
Rush go for the overhead, get the full conversion, but sadly does not get it. They just poke out with it with those 2 Ls, try and wait for an opening. Does not come, you're gonna get put in the corner yourself.
You do not win Clash interactions versus Namaya, and Godflash is very aware of those. Good DP. Why does he spend 50 meter to hit confirm? For the corner carry, I would imagine. But yep, great stuff from Godflash.
Battle 2, engage.
Very good DP out of that situation. You don't want to respect the 2-2L.
Definitely not, no.
Pressure.
Yeah, Godflash. Full control so far this round. Yep, gets that far heavy. Full combo off of this as per usual. NEVlR now just a throw or two away. Late Tech is going to put it even closer. However, Johnson makes the throw whiff, and Godflash now going to go up 2-1. Just a game away from knocking NEVlR out of this bracket. Great throw. Max range. Nice whip punish.
Good jump with the JH. It's the setup. Goes high, good reactions to block.
Oh, and there we got the whip punish from NEVlR, going to lead into that corner extension. Oh, and the get hit.
Well, but...
Oh, and the side swap!
Very nice. Oh, it doesn't quite get the full conversion, I
Good
don't think,
anti-air.
but...
Into the grab. No, definitely not the full conversion, but Godflash currently it does not matter to him.
Oh my fucking god!
Godflash _ Thunder putting himself on set point with a godlike hit confirm.
Did I pronounce the underscore? It's the Sunday name.
For added
legal
emphasis.
Name. Added emphasis on how cool he was.
Although, yep, NEVlR is content to try and keep this in the mid-screen as much as he wants. He does not want to be in the corner disadvantage against Narmaya. Especially not against Godflash's Narmaya. No anti-air on that jump in. Gonna get thrown just a little bit more towards the corner, but the Malady! Oh no. Gonna get an extension off of this. Yep. End with the DB. No, ends with the 2-2L. Wants to keep a cooldown this time.
But
Overdrive coming out from Godflash.
Overdrive resetting the back to neutral, gonna just sort of try and wait to bait out a button from NEVlR.
Just patience from Godflash right now. Godly patience. Wants that big counter hit. He knows that any counter hit heavy is going to convert him straight into super into death right now. However, a throw going to take the round in NEVlR's favor. Keeping it close.
I give NEVlR the point in that last round. I lied. It's Godflash got the point in the last round. It's 200 Godflash. I'm done. Just like, yeah, NEVlR's winning. I'm match fixing because Vera. Don't worry about it.
Yep, course. Understandable. Jumps the side swap this time. However, thrown into the corner. Seeing that throw game coming out again from Godflash, but nice conversion into the X Scarlet Oath. Just gonna bring things straight back in the middle of the playing field. Good pressure from NEVlR. Oh,
nice punish with
yeah,
the
just a
install
raw
super.
install. Is going to cool out that command dash, and is going to lead to death as well. Going that he doesn't drop this, and yep, just the extra extension from the beam, and yeah, we're going into a game 5.
See, now NEVlR gets 2 points. Which I was just thinking in the future, you know. It's fine.
Of course,
there we go.
yeah, just Monado TO, of course.
Yeah, man. I'm really feeling it, as funny
Shut
Monado
the
boy
fuck
would
up.
say.
Anyway, into our game 5 here. I brought that on myself.
Oh no!
Into our game 5 and things so far, starting off with Godflash with his back to the wall. Side swap, however!
Gets hit.
The
No
janky hit of that 2H. NEVlR not converting off of it and now finding himself on the receiving end.
Tries to jump out the way in the scramble and gets hit again.
Oh, jumps over the throw attempt and yeah, just converts straight into super. Godflash again gonna put himself on set point. NEVlR's gotta fight back now.
Battle 2, engage.
Great to catch out that jump there to start off the round, but Godflash keeping things in the mid screen.
Punish.
Great press.
Can we get the grab? Your plus there, we're gonna do. Just run and grab, why not? Add that to the counter.
Yeah,
Another one.
here. Another grab!
Not seen very many 5U command grabs from NEVlR as of yet, but...
Oh, what a side swap!
Oh my god! Combo's insane. Massive damage.
Excellent stuff.
Gonna get
Tries to
overdrive down
bait
the
a
corner.
throw, but instead the overdrive comes out. And the
Counter
Malady
hit.
again is going to lead into the Affection Abyss killing. And we're going into a final round. Who is going to be meeting Mirri in Grand Finals? Great sweep to start things off.
DP's out of the way though. Good press, gonna carry all the way to the other side of the screen, but so
Good
back
barrier
and
from
forth.
Godflash. However, he's still got his back to the wall. Bounces back with the move flip, but the Malady again! No massive damage coming out of there from the mid screen, but rough situation for Godflash now. And oh, not even so close to death.
One more grab,
The
there we
second throw
go.
is not taken yet. NEVlR will be fighting back. and will be going for the run back against Mirri in Grand Finals. Godflash will finish in third after a real nail-biter of a set.
Very strong
Ooh.
set from both. We're going to have, once again, NEVlR making it to Grand Finals 3 times out of 4 attempts in these brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Only stumbling once last week. And Mirri, one of our finalists from last week.
Yeah.
Gonna be coming back through. Obviously no Dragoi in Mirri's way this time, but an equally formidable opponent. If I Zaveid, they're just getting straight into it. I didn't even have time to...
straight into it.
I just gotta be quicker. There you go. I'll turn up the font. Of course, if you don't already know, as this is a double elimination bracket, you gotta win 2... well, NEVlR has to win 2 best of 5 sets to take the tournament. Mirri only needs the 1. We're going straight into it.
Yeah, very aggressive start here. Bit of a far cry from how their winners' final set went, but Mirri striking straight back. Oh, great stuff! Again with the empty command dash. H grenade is here, but nope. NEVlR just says doesn't want to deal with it, just strikes straight back.
Going straight into that projectile, but gonna get the 236H. Here comes the install. Ah, no,
Yeah,
finish off the end of it,
unfortunately,
though,
not
sadly.
connecting.
Still has the install on deck. Just gonna wake up, grab. We're playing Guilty Gear Strive. Let's go.
The rush coming out from Mirri now. Not gonna lead to much, unfortunately.
Tries to
Empty
just the
command
cannon,
dash.
but goes for a
Yeah.
reset grab. Doesn't quite work in their favour. But the DP
Oh,
gonna
and just
catch it.
straight into the Shoryu! Excellent stuff.
Battle 2. Engage.
Good tap out from Mirri, very nice. Staying fairly close here, I say as he super jumps back, but big anti-air, but no extension from NEVlR. Count it overhead. Oh no. This is where the damage starts. Oh, drops it with the DP!
at the end, but so a decent amount of damage on the board, but Mirri got the chance to claw back that health lead.
Yeah, Mirri does have access to that overdrive if he decides he wants to pull the trigger for it. Pushing NEVlR more towards the corner, the charge projectile. Not going to lead into a wall bounce, but... Oh, excellent shimmy! And yeah, Mirri taking the first game.
Believe in victory.
Rounds definitely a lot more even though than that winners finals. Great anti-air. Yep, extension with the X-Low kill.
Still this nade, gonna have to hold all this pressure in the corner, trying to force a way out, but gets counter hit for it.
I've got to say, out of all of the Eustace players I see, and this really kind of almost goes worldwide, nobody really does the same kind of Okizeme that Mirri does using all the different variants of grenades, and it's really goddamn strong. I've loved seeing it, and just grabs him out, crush!
Why not?
Empty command dash again. Mirri has just established that pressure by this point, does not ever get hit out of that command dash, or maybe really he should, but he's earned it.
So he was the grab. Oh, they do it with a Mirri special.
There it is. There it is, the Mirri Classic. That's what we're calling it now. And it is going to be the thing that takes in the round. Excellent anti-air stuff himself.
Yeah.
Again, the extension using the X-Low kill. Oh, big damage. What a fucking cool character, dude.
Actually, so sick.
I genuinely love it. And just
confirm.
single hit confirm. Gonna lead into the perfect Mirri taking his second game of this Grand Finals. Looking to clean it up nice and quick.
Battle 1. Engage.
You just said in the first round how much more even it was, but that was clinical for mirri, especially in that last round.
Really was. Yeah, just incredible stuff.
He's starting this run again as he just as those past 2 rounds were going, just yet to really be contested too much from NEVlR. But still got a bit of this round left to go. NEVlR trying to make their way through the barrage of projectiles. Look, has counter hit for it. Gonna have to hold this yellow nade. Oh, gets in with the hit, but doesn't continue off of it. Is the rush down?
The rush. Big corner carry off of that. Yep, mirri now with his back to the wall, but even after this combo ends,
Knockdown gonna hold this.
Still, you know, got that health advantage, but overdrive coming out now, and oh, he's dead. Extra damage from that overdrive, definitely going to ensure that, and mirri set point. Really, tournament point.
Which maybe been a bit too itchy to jump and try and force an approach out from the skies, and mirri ready for it every single time.
Every single last time, of course, use this as a character that can really get that damage off of any anti-air situation, because it can confirm into something that gives a hard knockdown. And mirri is always prepared to use it. NEVlR's going in. Great defensive rush. Here it is again, the anti-air. He's into the Shoryu, gets the extension.
Possibly one more interaction away.
That's going to hit the overdrive, yeah. Rough situation for NEVlR now. All it takes is one idle confirm from mirri.
Has access to super meter if they need it, but
rush!
Rush there, not the end of it.
All of that meter gone. Chip is not on the table for NEVlR. He can just hold this pressure, but he's working against the timer now.
Slowly running out of OD as well. Not a whole lot of time he has left without that chip on such little health. Just trying to
you could touch
an
the tension
here.
in the room with a knife. Blocks the overhead and yep, just taps him out with the 2L. mirri is going to take the tournament. God damn, that was fast.
That was really quick. An utterly dominant final game. Final set of games, rather. mirri going to take it 3-0. And mirri is going to be your champion for one weekend's week 4 for Granblue Fantasy Versus. I'll quickly end the tournament so we can look at the full top 8 for people who are interested. Just give Challenge a second to catch up. So we're going to have in joint 7th we've got Riori and Dudikov. In joint 5th we have Necron Neo and Soki. 4th is Zaveid. 3rd is Godflesh Thunder. 2nd is NEVlR. And your winner is mirri with a 5-0 record from winner's side. Very, very nice stuff. Only, I believe, dropping 2 games in the whole tournament against Godflesh Thunder and and NEVlR. So very, very strong performance from them and from everyone who took part today. It's been really fun to watch.
It's been incredible. I've loved watching this bracket, and thank you for having me on to commentate.
It's perfectly fine. Thank you for offering to help. If we can, if mirri will be okay with it, I'll give him a ping. Maybe try and get mirri in the call just to say a few words on stream, as we like to try and do.
May well do. I, however, will be hopping off because it's fairly late here in the UK, and I want to quickly rush to the shop.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, thank you very much for having me. I've really enjoyed commentating this, and make sure all of you are here next week, of course, for Womble Weekends, hosted on Tuesday.
Yeah, go support Cake with his tournaments on Sundays. Sapphire Dance, I believe it's called, yeah.
If you want to, be a part of Sapphire, am I able to link something in the chat?
I mean, there's no perms to say you can't, so go for it.
That's good.
If not, you can put it in the Discord if you want as well.
I'll just chuck it in the in the Twitch chat for the time being. But if you want to sign up for Sapphire Dance on Sunday, it's a standard double elimination bracket open to all skill levels. You can find the sign-ups in the Twitter post that I have just put in the Twitch chat. But I will not shell any longer. I will depart. Thank you very much again, Womble, for having me today.
It's okay. Thank you for coming along.
Yeah, and I'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Man, cake's so nice, isn't he, guys? Isn't he lovely? Yeah, it turns out it looks like Mirri is going to be saying hi on the stream. So quickly... I'll quickly respond to this message. Big drag Mirri in. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. First of all, congratulations on the win. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'll just wait for the day that people in EU learn how to play against a horrible character, and then I can switch again.
Very nice. Well, obviously, congrats. Obviously, after falling just a little bit short last week, coming through and taking the whole thing in such convincing fashion as well. What do you think was like the main thing that sort of helped you take the win today that you maybe didn't have last week?
I mean, Drago didn't enter this week, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I'm also a bit more confident against NEVlR's Vira than if he played Cheetah. I think he would have won, but he wanted to play Vira this tournament.
That's fair enough. Been playing a lot of the Vira recently. Yeah, is there any particular standout matches that you played today that you're particularly proud of, or just anything really?
Today, not really. I mean, against Godflash, I guess, since he played pretty well, he usually kind of chokes against me in tournaments. I mean, he still lost, but at least he played better than usually.
Yeah. Very, very good to see, but yes, but it's been some really interesting watching. I don't see many people playing Eustace. Am I right in saying that Eustace is kind of a rare character in Europe?
Yeah, he sucks. You shouldn't play Eustace.
Oh, what?
I mean, he's fun, but if you want to win, you should pick a better character.
Mirri saying something nice, Poggies, says Godflash. I'm sure Mirri says lots of nice things.
Not really.
Why? Oh God! Right. Right. Well, before we end off the streams, anything you want to plug or anything you want to shout out while we have you on stream?
You can go click Drago's links in his stream since he's trying to get his sponsor money. That's about it.
Did everyone go support Dragoi? You've heard it from our champion, the man himself. Of course, again, thank you for playing. I will give you your very cool prize of a Discord role in the server because that's all I can give you because we're poor. But
that's better than I've gotten for the whole year.
Let's go.
I'll take it.
Nice, but yeah, thank you very much for coming through today and for playing. Is there anyone in particular you'd like us to raid while we have you, by the way, since we have a decent chunk of people?
NEVlR is streaming if you want to raid him. If you want more Granblue action, I'm gonna go play against him for a while.
Nice. Well, we'll send them.
If you want more.
I don't want to hear my own voice on my own stream. We'll send them NEVlR's way. Actually, I don't think I follow NEVlR. I'll have to fix that real quick. Yeah, we'll send you on the way to go watch NEVlR. Once I can find my way at my creator dashboard. Click the raid button. But yep, there we go. But yeah, thank you again for playing today, Mirri, and thank you everyone who's been watching and playing today. If you're new around here and you would like to take part in the future, just type !disco and you can join our server. As I said, we run 3 tournaments a week for Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood, Tight Lumina, and Granblue. And can't think of anything much else to say, so I will, if we're all happy, I will send you all on your way, and I'll catch you guys hopefully next week. Oh, actually, question, are you related to Soviet Womble? One more sense. No, I'm not at all related to Soviet Womble. That's been a long time since I've been asked that, so I'm kind of glad it took that long to be asked that question again. Yeah, so I will send you all on your way. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you in a bit. Let the raid go through.